Hello, everyone. Hello. Oh, there's the BGM. I was wondering where it came from. Hello. I am back. I've been gone for one day, but we're back to our regularly scheduled program. How are you guys doing? How's everyone today in this fine afternoon? Hello. How are you? I missed you. I missed you guys too. I'm glad to be back. Yesterday was just a bit of a busy day for me. Couldn't really find a time to put in the stream. Sadly. I'm good. Got the next 2 days off. Let's go. That's awesome. I hope you enjoy your 2 days of break. I'm doing pretty okay. I need to fix my sleep schedule now. I need to fix my sleep schedule. Today, before the stream, I did successfully eat. I ate curry today. I was feeling it, so I got some curry. That's what I ate today. And yeah, I feel like I didn't talk much about, because we didn't have a stream yesterday, so couldn't talk about this week's fun, exciting Valentine's festivity week. I don't know, it's just eventful. It's an eventful week this week, isn't it? Not only me though, but I know for sure all the boys too have so many things planned. But I did talk about it with the bonfire, because I got my schedule during my membership stream. So if you want exclusive content, make sure to consider joining the bonfire. But I did talk about it with the bonfire, but I don't think I talked about it with many people. So yeah, this week is quite packed. I realized I don't actually have like a specific Valentine's like a really specific, oh, this is gonna be a romantic stream, quote unquote. But I did think about the week, like it was supposed to be jam-packed because of Valentine's. So I guess, oopsies, I didn't really think about it. I mean, you guys have a Roscoe on my Valentine's, and then for some of you guys, you have the the piano hand cam on probably people in like North America time zones. Is when you'll get that on your Valentine's. It will be okay. So here's the thing, guys. I'll just let you guys know for that stream. It works like a karaoke, meaning songs that I play on the piano will have copyright, right? So I'm just gonna let you guys know, if you guys are thinking of like a specific song, no, it's probably not allowed. I mean, one day I could have an unarchived piano stream, and then I could play mostly whatever I want, right? But it's gonna work as like a karaoke. And Zuda, Silver Willy, finally a month in this hellfire. What the? That's crazy. What do you mean hellfire? But welcome back for another month. Enjoy the Silver Willy. And I guess enjoy the hellfire. The fuck? Will it all be classical for? Yeah, I'll just say yeah. I'll let you guys know. It will be all classical music. It'll be I did it that way so it could be archived, so you guys can always view it. Okay. But after the first one, I could look into looking at other music and stuff. So, but for the first one, it's gonna be all classical just so we can keep the VOD. And I feel like there's a lot of expectation that is coming with this stream, guys. I kid you not. I don't have access to the piano. How do I say? I'm I'm gonna have help with the manasans. They're helping me setting everything up. So I don't have access to it, meaning I don't have 24/7 access to practice, okay? I cannot practice 40 hours a day. So I'm literally, it's been like a year since I played piano. It's been like a good year. The minute I have the piano handcam stream is like the first time I'm gonna play the piano in like a year. So I have songs that I theoretically should know in the back of my mind, right? Theoretically, but since I haven't touched it in like a year, I honestly can't say that you will have a concert like experience, if you know what I mean. So just enjoy randomness, I guess. Yeah, and also like I'm not that good at piano, so I don't want you guys to come in with super high expectations, I guess. I don't know. I'm really anxious about it. Can I stress this enough, Mal? None of us we're just gonna assume we'll be playing. Aw, thank you. Thank you. But yeah, what else? I just hope it'll be a fun time. I mean, we don't have to always like do classical music. I have like other things it'll be fun to do. And it's also a hand cam, my first hand cam. So, there's gonna be portions with my hand. Yeah. I guess it's all in one. All encompassing in one. Yeah. Oh, actually, I should say I did fact checked with all of you measurement nerds and whatnot, and pixel management, okay? So I think I previously said my wingspan of my hand, right? The wingspan of my hand can go from like, if you know piano, from the C key to like, did I say the E key? Or was it the D key? I don't remember what it was. If you guys don't remember, there was this one time I was talking about how much I can reach. Because playing an octave on the piano, for those pianist nerds, it's difficult in another way for me because I overshoot. Because my hand naturally rests a note farther than like a regular octave, like C to C, right? If you're playing an octave from C to C, like my hand naturally doesn't like being crumpled up like that, so I usually am like in between C and D. So how do I say? Yeah, like playing an octave for me is kind of hard, just because like my mind doesn't think, or my hand isn't naturally fitted to it, I guess. So yeah, but just to let you guys know, if I stretch my hands, and I'll prove it. I did double check. I proved it. I'll prove it to you guys. During the piano handcam stream, I can reach like actually comfortably. Like I literally could just stretch comfortably. I don't have to be overstretching, like really, really like, oh, I gotta reach for it. I could just like open my hand and I can go from C to E, like boop boop boop. Boop 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 boop. Fairly easily. I don't know what the heck you're talking about, but I'm talking about piano. It's piano. Thank you, CL. Thank you, CL, for the super chat. Actually, I think I missed one in the very beginning before stream started. Exerna, thank you so much for the super chat as well. 07 of those who may be perceived during the stream. Yes, that's right. Sorry, I'm yapping a little bit, but I'm excited. I'm excited to show the keyboard. Hee hee hee. Depends on the keys. Grand piano keys are a little wider. Aren't they all supposed to be default to a specific size unless you get like a really bad knockoff or something? I don't know. Why are you talking about stretching hands? I'm talking about piano because if you guys don't know, this upcoming Saturday, I'm going to have a piano handcam stream. It's going to be both my first time playing piano in a long while and also both my first handcam stream. So yeah, I'm just saying I got them fingers. I can reach. Okay. Yeah. The C is to believe. Okay, all All right. Yeah. I can't reach F though. That's like I tried it and I couldn't do it. My pinky only got up to like in between E and F key. I couldn't like rest it on F, so it's not that big, I guess. Not that big. Yeah. Okay. Well, without further ado, so sorry to keep everyone waiting for today's stream. We're going back to reading more fan fiction. And basically, I tried finding all the ones throughout since the last one, and maybe people don't know that I've done this before because it was if you guys remember, it was on the monetization stream was when I last did it. So if you are curious about previous works that other people did, please go to the monetization VOD. It won't say Shayla. It won't say fanfic because it was just like, it was a surprise. I was like, oh, monetization celebration, what are we doing? It was supposed to be a surprise, so you won't see it, but it's there. I promise. That's what we did. That's what we did during the VOD. It was a fanfic reading. And now we're going to do part 2. And I've tried compiling like different artists, different writers. I mean, we're, you know, creative works, all artists, but different writers, different authors. And these were like, some of them were written like really near when I did the last stream, and the others are like more during the past month. I'm sorry, I've seen people like upload their works now since I uploaded the schedule. I'm sorry, but I've already made the list of the ones I'm gonna read. So, and we got a lot, and some of them are lengthy too. So I'm very sorry for those who like uploaded recently, but don't worry, cause I probably already bookmarked it if I saw it, and that's how I like went through everything. So I keep it all in the in a bookmark folder. So that's how I compiled everything. But yeah, we'll have one, you know, in a couple of months maybe, or not a couple of months, but you know, a few months, and then maybe your works will appear again there. So yeah, thank you so much for everyone who wrote it. Yeah, honestly, if I saw it, like I of course can't see everything most of the time, right? You know, I won't pretend that I'm a mega stalker or whatever, and I can see everyone's things, but the ones I did see, I would just bookmark it, and then, you know, I have it in my archive, my collection. So, are you guys excited for this is like an exposing stream at the same time too, man, because we don't know who's in it or not. So, okay. Previously, I did not show anything, but this time I will show the text. Okay. Can't wait to see what fanfics we got in store. Also, thank you for giving love to the Cinderbun asset I made. I'm happy we could be by your side. Of course! I love every single asset that you guys made. And I'm still really sad that Twitter blocks so many stuff from me still. Like, even, not just assets, but like art, you know. Art gets blocked. A lot of NSFW. I mean, it kind of makes sense. I feel like it might be the fault of my own tag, because it's literally hashtag send news with 2 O's. So that might be my fault for choosing that name. But I you know, it's hard for me to find stuff in that tag. Some art gets blocked for me, so sometimes I don't see it too, and assets get blocked. I don't know. Yeah, it's just sad. But I try my best to see if I could find it, then I will definitely try to give some love. So thank you guys so much. That tag is iconic. I know, it's such a good name, so I can't let it go. So it's kind of gotcha. Maybe it'll appear, maybe it won't. I don't know. Yeah, but yeah, I love all you guys' assets. So thank you guys so much for making it. And yeah, today you're going to be by my side here, watching whatever's gonna unveil. So I'm just gonna say, like I think like 5 of them, which is like over half, right? Is oniwish. Like, so many oniwish fanfics are here. So, but they're all of I think all of them that I chose are all by different authors. So there's like, you know, 6 to like 7 different people that made different oniwish fanfics. So we're gonna get into it. Without further ado, drum roll, please, for our first contested? No, for our first showcase. Give it up for does it show? Boom! By Desk, the one and only, the Cinder Jar, I guess hamburger maker now. Author, artist, creative, intellectual. I don't know. So yeah, this one was like really right after, I believe, the how do I make this so it doesn't really block? Let's see. Okay, I'll be like here, maybe. I'll be close to that. Okay. Sorry, Cinder Buttons, you're gonna be slightly blocked, but you know. Okay. So this is a poem. Oh my gosh. Let's get into it. Let's expand this a little bit so we can all read it a little bit closer. Oh, I'm quite blocked. I realized I did not know how to set this up properly. Okay, I'm sorry, it's gonna be cut off a little bit here. Alright, I'll be like behind here. Okie dokie. I think this is the best I can do. I want you guys to read it too, so. Okay. Or maybe, wait, maybe we could, I'm sorry, I'm gonna pop it up like this so we can see the little bun too. Okay, and then I can scroll like this. And then we'll just keep scrolling. Okay. Oh, perfect. We can do it like by verses, right? So the title is Moonlit Forever, and it's a death wish poem. It'll be really interesting to read. Okay. Shall we get into it? Should I change the BGM? Actually, wait. Let me change it to one of the ones I used previously. Perfect for reading. There we go. Oh, okay, I like this. All right. Is this nice? You guys hear it? Let me know if it's too quiet or anything. All right. What a vibe. I should prepare this sooner. Okie dokie. It's good. Mood? Good? You guys like it? Nice and cozy? Okay. Okie dokie. Let's begin. His skin drank the crisp night glow. Eyes like the glistening void beyond. Intertwine your fingers with mine. Ooh. Guide me until the midnight's foe rises. I wish to find peace in his cold fingertips. Coarse dead flesh mending my burning cheek. Opposites abiding to strict law, blending into wishful desire. This. Skip with me through the night sky, drawing new constellations for me to admire. Selfish whispers like a chilled breeze, cumbersome and unsure, rocky and uncertain. I wish this never ends. Sure and steady, certain and comfortable, the atmosphere chilled with his selfish demand. Admired him with the constellations we draw together. The lonely night sky, forever without her star sister. Desire so wishful, it blended and morphed strict laws, cheeks burning and yearning for the dead flesh. Oh, that's me. Periodically rewinding its course, midnight stood undefeated. Our fingers pull and tug. Beyond the thick void, your eyes start to blend and your words start to fog. As the crisp night glows, a glow drinks our skin. Wow. Okay, that was Moonlit Forever. Okay, god damn. Pachi. That was beautiful. That was really nice. Should we do an analysis or a plot analysis? It's nighttime. It's me and Roscoe, right? It's nighttime. I believe we're holding fingers and we yearn for each other. Oh, we're yearning for each other. This is for people who might not understand what's going on. Maybe a little bit hard to understand. So, you know, wish we could stay like this forever, never ends. We're just holding hands. It's a nighttime. You know, we're spending a good moment with each other. You know, a little bit selfish. We don't want things to end, you know, in the night sky. Yeah. And then this last verse here, very beautiful. It talks about our desires and our feelings for each other. And then, very beautiful. Beyond the thick void, your eyes start to blend. Ooh, goddamn. Words start to fog as the crisp night glows, drinks our skin. Very well done, very well done. And look at the sad sun. Oh, why is the sun sad? Should be happy. They should be blushing with all the yaoi going on. Anyways, so yeah, for those who maybe hard to understand poetry, you know, if English is like a second language. Basically, it is a lovely, passionate poem about death wishes, desire for each other, I guess. Yeah. Very well done. Thank you so much, Des. But Des, you're not done yet, so you're not done yet. We have another one from Desk, because I think this is I believe this one is, I think, as a full-on fanfic. So okay, yes, I think this one was quote retweeted on top of the poem, so I think they are connected. I did not read it, so everything is a cold read, because I didn't want to spoil myself. So we will see. I believe this one, they are interconnected though. Okay, how do I make this not look ugly on my stream? I'm sorry, I should have thought about the format. I completely did not think about it. Okay, can I just be behind chat? Here we go. So you guys there. All right, I'm just gonna, perfect. This is a great area. Okay. Oh. All right, here we go. I believe, yes, this is Death Wish, another Death Wish by Desk. Okay. Wait, did I come from the, wait. Yeah, okay. Okay, here we go. The soft, salty waves crashed against Malim's body as he laid stationary on the shore. He gazed up, having memorized every cluster of stars that steadily came to a pause. Before his eyes fluttered shut, the sky slowly rewinded to its original spot, where the night began all over again and a brisk wind sailed through the air. 372. Malim murmured under his breath. Roscoe slumped down on the sand next to him, feeling the foam bubble under his neck and the sand mixing with his hair. His annoyed inhale was cut short when it coated his lungs and throat with a salty sting. Can you stop counting already? Roscoe coughed, trying to ignore the pain in his dehydrated lips. What else is here to do? Even though the water managed to splash into his eyes, they still tried to make contact with Roscoe's, but he didn't reciprocate. He silently sulked at the thought of seeing what his wish had done to Malim, pondering on where his selfish wish in the moment brought them. Are you happy? Malim asked with a weak smile. Was it worth it? Oh my god, is this another angst? More angst? He tried to see Roscoe, but everything just seemed to blend together. The tears pooled in his eyes when he came to the realization that Roscoe didn't really look like himself anymore. Yeah, he was still Roscoe, but there was something deeply disturbing about seeing this play out so many times. Roscoe turned away on his side, avoiding confrontation from Malim. What? Roscoe stumbled over his words, trying to collect his scattered thoughts. How can I be happy? I thought we would grow old together or something. I don't know, man. But we can't even do that anymore. We're stuck in this stupid loop, and I can't even look at you anymore. This was new. For a few moments, Malim was stunned with confusion. Usually, Roscoe would say he was ecstatic to be stuck here with him, how he wouldn't care to be anywhere else. But for the first time, The salt stung his throat. Amidst his wandering thoughts, he subconsciously turned to Roscoe and began to gently trace his back with his pruny fingers. His eyes began to water from the salt burning his eyes and the bubbly feeling brewing in his heart. Whoa. I don't need memories. They're all I need, he whispered. Do you even hear yourself? Aren't you fed up? Tired? Goofy? Roscoe cried out in frustration. He sat up, ignoring the aches pain shooting through his limbs, and pushed Malim's hands away. Everywhere hurts, Malim. I just want this to end. I want to live normally with you. Don't you too? With his hands tossed to the side, a shot of adrenaline flowed through Malim's brain. And he sat up as well, frowning at Roscoe with what could only be pure anger. Alright, pure anger. No, because we can't change anything. I learned to deal with it, so if after all this time, you still can't accept your own fucking wish and be content with just me, then you're a fool. Malim, overcome with emotions, still leaned his head on Roscoe's shoulder. He didn't mean it, because he felt like his skin was peeling away too. He knew the pain he was in. Almost like a reflex, he intertwined their shaky fingers in their sand. He tightly closed his eyes and squeezed his hand a little tighter, making sure Roscoe was there, or his breath hitched with a stifled cry. Oh, it's a bit big. He didn't mean to, but the slow buildup, though unnoticed, made it inevitable. As his liquid despair trickled down Roscoe's shoulder, left behind a shimmery stain that reflected the constellations they wished to make together, but never did until this point. And like clockwork, the night began again, and the brisk breeze sailed around their tight embrace, pulling them away to start all over again. Everyone give it up once more for Desk. Wow. Is this connected to the comics they're working on? Because I remember the comics that was also on the beach, I believe. It might be interconnected. I cry out this. I cry every time. Amazing work by Desk. Everyone give it up. A round of applause for Desk. Let me get a water. Amazing, amazing. That was beautiful Doom Yaoi. I loved it a lot. If you guys are here for the first time, I just want to say, I don't know what's up. I don't know what y'all eat in the Ravelum community, but we have like actually insane, amazing, talented writers. So I'm really excited to look for what amazing quality we have. Because last time we did it, every single one, even there were like some funny ones, right? I remember the Boys in Berry Jar one. There are some funny ones, but even like the funny ones were so well written. So, man, this was an amazing start. So good, so good. Thank you so much, Des. Yeah, I don't know what they put in you guys' food, but my God, we got Shakespeare's, like plenty of Shakespeare's. Yeah, sending all the love to the writers. Yes, thank you so much for creating, you know, this sort of content for us, for building our community up through writing as well. It's so good, and we love Doom Yaoi. So yeah, this one was a story about time loop, huh? Very, very angsty. We're stuck in a time loop, and usually would be happy, but eventually got fed up. And there's a lot about like skin peeling away, maybe hurting. So maybe Roscoe is in a constant like death situation where he's constantly slowly dying, is what I'm interpreting it as. I think. I'm not quite sure though, but you know, that's the beauty of writing. There's so many things. There's so much thought put into this. It's honestly really amazing. Really, really nice. Stuck in a loop, yeah, stuck in reality. Oh my god, they took it from our song. Song lore, night to day lore. Oh my gosh, night to day lore. Wait a minute. Wait. Whoa, hold up, we're getting real meta. Whoa, wait a minute. Nothing to do, yeah. Thing is new to me. In this cycle, where do I go? Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Wait, that's actually kind of crazy. The dots, yeah. I forgot about it. Oh my. Whoa, okay. I see. If it was intentional, amazing. If it wasn't intentional, equally as amazing still. They had a pure moment of genius. You know, honestly, one of my favorite gifts for like this, for writing and stuff, is when you know the gift where like the person has like a quill and sorry, whoa, word jumble in my mouth. Hello. The minute they put the quill on the pen, like writes with fire, that's what I always think when I'm reading this. Yeah, the fire handwrite. Yeah. That's my reaction to like everything. Yeah. For real. Oh my god, Bootsy, yeah, got the emotes. I didn't even know we had a feather emote. Absolute heat. Hell yeah. Oh my god, you know what'd be so fun? Wait, I just thought of a stupid idea. It'd be kind of funny if Ravlum did like a slam poetry and you know, because everyone like does the finger snaps for like clapping, right? That's like the cliche. We don't clap, we don't have reaction, we just do the yes, wonderful, that was exquisite, extraordinary. That'd be so funny. I don't even know how to do slam poetry, to be honest. Usually you need to have like some kind of topic or meaning or message you're trying to convey, and you go with the flow, right? I don't know. I don't really know, but that would be kind of funny. That'd be kind of funny to do. I just think of 22 Jump Street. Uh-oh. I don't know what that is. Ow, shut up, bottle. My god. I don't know what 22 Jump Street is. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is that a film? It's a film, right? Action film and a action comedy film? Okay. Uh-oh. I've been exposed. Alright guys, you gotta understand. I actually don't watch movies. How do I say this? I never had like, I didn't grow up with cable, okay? Because that was a cost that my family didn't want. It's the my name Jeff meme. Really? What? That's so old. My gosh. For what it's worth, I don't know either. Hey, Ruby Money got my back. Let's go. I haven't seen either. I just know of it. The more you know. I never watched it. Guys, he just watched Mean Girls this year. Kind of like, yeah. I don't watch movies. I never had cables. I don't go watch movies. I don't go to movie theaters. I never went to Blockbuster. I was an outdoors kid. I was a very outdoor kid. So I don't really, when I was young, I never really spent time like sitting down and watching stuff, you know? Yeah, and it wasn't like a common thing to watch the movies with family. Bro, I'm over 9,000. What do you expect? Well, I'm 21, but like, I guess I haven't seen outside of Willie, and I just kind of stayed in that desert forever. So, well, to be honest, I don't know how old I am. You know, I could be as old as Altus, but I definitely don't have the experience because I got trapped for a gorillion years. You know? Altus probably was a little bit longer before, but you know. You know, look, this is me, okay? Altus had his whole life, then he got trapped. I got trapped at a young age, and then I stopped growing when I hit 21, and then boom, I just got trapped for like that amount of time as well. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, right? How long have you been 21? It could be as I don't know, man. I don't have the clocks. I'm not like Dr. Senku or whatever from Dr. Stone, counting the freaking night and day cycle. Oh yes, I know exactly. I've been trapped for 10,000 years because 10,000 years, 200 months, 3 days and 2 seconds and counting. That's how long I've been trapped for, bro. I don't got that parallel brain. I can't keep up. Just say 21, bro. I don't look a day older than 21 anyways. It's fine. I give up, man. So you're old then? Physically, technically, I guess, but you know, magic works in various different ways, so I guess time-wise, yes. I am like, I don't know, 10,000 years old? Maybe. I don't keep track. Altus might have, I don't know. He's probably smart enough to do that. Okay. Does really like give you special skincare to make you look young? It's just magic, y'all. Magic. So are you 21 or are you older? I'm 21. Forever. Let's just say that. 21 is the age I present myself with, I guess, quote unquote, because that's the last time I remember, and that's the last time I stopped growing. Okay, because all of civilization just for freaking, you know, boop, went away. I got stuck into that crumble thing. You guys saw the lore video. I was stuck in that dumb little broken down whatever. You know, and then Nyx came over and you know, started the clock again, but I'm too lazy to count anymore, so I'll just say 21. You grew last night, what you mean? Yeah, I grew in you. Anyways. How about we go on the next one? I think that's a great transition to go into the next one. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Desk. Once again, big claps for Desk. Okay. Alright, next one. Yep, next one. Alright, this one. Actually, let me I think this would be better if I also cut this in half. Oopsie daisies. My apologies. Okay, so this one actually, can you guys read it from here? Is this fine? Is this big enough? This one is by The Aaron Light. Yes. And they actually, I believe this was because I asked for they asked for a prompt, I think, or I asked for a prompt or something. So this is the Malim girlfriend experience, I believe. Fluffy, cute Malim girlfriend experience. I think, if I remember. So yeah, I believe it's the fluff one if I got the right one. Okay. So thank you so much, Aaron Light, the goats. I know this was written like really relatively like near the last stream when I read the fanfics. So thank you so much. It is finally here. I'm ready to read it. Let's go. Finally some fluff after that doom yaoi. Yeah, it's a nice like a palette cleanser, right? And then we're gonna get right back into more angst maybe. I don't know. Alright, I hope you guys can read this. Let me know if it's too small. I can always make it bigger. Alright. Guess who? You smile when you hear a familiar face, unbothered by the way hands subtly cover your eyes. With a hum, you pretend not to know who it is, a smile tugging at your lips. Roscoe? What the fuck? I would've fucking slapped. What the hell? You think my voice was Roscoe's? What the hell? At least choose the sexier guys. What the? He's not sexy? No, I cannot see Roscoe as a sexy guy. I'm sorry. He's a cute guy. I don't think he can be like, to me, guys, I'm gonna be real. I'm sorry, bro, but this is my honesty. Okay, brother's a cute guy. I can't see him as like a sexy guy. If he does something that's like I don't know, Rizco. I don't know. I don't think sexy is the right word. It's like, it's something different. It's something different, you know? He's charming. Yeah, that's what I would say. It's more like charming. Yeah. Yeah. Bro was sexy when he sang Talking on there. Oh, that was a good choice. Yeah. Okay. But that's the performance buff. Him himself though. During the VP, last time you were screaming, not because it was sexy per se. It was hot, yeah, but because I know Roscoe, so hearing him do that, you know what I mean? You know how Roscoe is. If you know Roscoe, as long as I knew Roscoe, you know, how do I tell you guys? He does this, and then you hear him do the VP. It's like, you know, like, whoa. Oh my gosh, yeah. What about Nyx? Nyx can be sexy, yeah. Nyx can be sexy. It throws you off, yeah. It's the gap moe, but like not the moe that goes into, oh, he's got a cute side. It's like the opposite. He's got like a side, you know? I don't know how to explain it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much the whiplash. Yeah. Okay, I'll do a sexy tier list really quick after this one. Okay. Roscoe? Excuse me? He pulls away, clearly offended by your fake. Shit, Aaron got me, bro. I should have kept reading. Fuck. It's canon. Yup. Yup. Bruh. Brother. Okay, I'm gonna keep reading. He pulls away, clearly offended by your fake guess. With a laugh, you turn around, quickly grabbing him by the wrist and pulling him into a hug. Aw. Even as he pouts, pouting, he doesn't resist, leaning into your embrace. I'm just kidding, love. You know I wasn't expecting anyone other than you. Your lips brushed against his forehead as you hug him a bit tighter. He huffs before pulling away, clearly appeased for the time being. Yeah, I got this going on. Oh wait, no, this is going on. Instead, his amber eyes gleam playfully as he takes a step back. How do I look? Pretty, right? Amber eyes is such a pretty description for my eyes. Oh my god. Thank you. You smile as he strikes a pose to show off his outfit. Without hesitation, you reach out to hold his hand, giving it a squeeze as you respond. The prettiest person I've ever seen. What? I said, wait, don't repeat that. Malim slapped his free hand over your mouth, looking at you with a hint of panic. You stare at him, bewildered, until you notice that the hint of pink on his cheeks. You smirk against his palm, giving it a kiss as he glared at you half-heartedly. I heard you the first time, though you don't have to repeat it. Sorry, a lot of adjustment here. Just Give me a moment. Actually, you know what? We'll just do it like this. Sorry, you're gonna have to be blocked for it just a bit. Okay, it'll be easier on me. He avoids your gaze as he pulls his hand away. Without looking at you, he starts walking down the street. You stifle your laughter as you hurry after him, making sure you are walking closer to the road as you lead in. You look really pretty today, Malim. Although, you always look pretty. Ah! Woo! Why are you saying that? Now I feel embarrassed. Why did you ask if you didn't want to hear my answer? I thought you messed around and say no or something. You hum thoughtfully in response, wrapping your arm around his waist to pull him. God damn! Closer to you as you walk through the crowd. Without thinking, you did your best to make sure he wasn't jostled too much by the people around you. If we were still friends, maybe. But we started dating around a month ago, remember? He rolled his eyes at your teasing. Can I roll my eyes right now? Does it work? I can't tell. You guys have to let me know if I can actually roll my eyes. Kinda. Alright, just pretend. It's for immersion. There you go. Ignoring the way you smirked at him as you opened the door to the cafe, you followed him in, joining the line to get your drinks. Do you want me to lie? No, no, don't lie. He clears his throat, realizing that his response was a little more than eager. His lips pursed as he focused on the menu. What are you thinking of getting? Not sure yet. I'm between peach oolong tea or the peach yogurt smoothie. Your smile softens as you watch him ponder over his choices. You keep your hand on the small bit of his back as you gently guide him along. Glancing between the cashier and your lover as you get closer. Why don't we just get both? What? I can't finish both. You don't have to. I'll drink one and you can drink the other. And this way, you can take both of them. You can taste both of them and see which one you like better. Malim's gaze widens at your suggestion. He glances at you hopefully, clearly trying to hold back on taking your offer immediately. Are you sure? Wouldn't have said it if I wasn't. You lean over, kissing his cheek just as you reach the register. Before he could question any further, you were already placing the order. Damn! Ooh! That's hot. Wait, that's hot right there. I don't know what it is, but that action, that's hot. At the last minute, you also decide to order a boysenberry pie, ignoring the look of surprise he gave you. What's the occasion? What? I need an excuse to spoil my pretty princess. No, but it feels like you're planning something. Is that how you really view me? There was no bite to your words as you joked around with him. He flashed you his smile as you sat down at the table. The number for your order in clear view for the wait staff. You weren't sure how long it actually took for you to for your order to come out. Time always seemed to fly when you were with him, no matter what you were doing. Even when you were just listening to him, talking about his day, it felt like you were the only two people in the world. The pie was a good choice. I thought you liked it. You watch affectionately. He takes another bite of the pie. You noticed a bit of the feeling getting stuck on his cheek. Amused, you lifted your finger, tapping your own cheek in an attempt to help clean it off. Babe, you got a big stuck here. He tilted his head as he met your gaze. When he understood what you were trying to tell him, he reached for a napkin. Here? No, the other. Actually, let me get it for you. The soft smile leaned over, kissing the filling off his cheek. He froze in surprise, making you laugh under your breath. Before he could recover, you pressed your lips against his gently. When you pulled away, he was staring at you in disbelief. You couldn't get it with a napkin? I didn't want to waste it. You're unable to hold back your laughter when he rolls his eyes at you again. Okay, here we go. You lean in playfully, your lips brushing against the tip of his ear. I have to admit, you're sweeter than the pie. You. He glares at you while you sip your smoothie innocently. Despite his display of irritation, he doesn't pull away when you interlace your finger. A warm feeling grows in your chest when you glance at him, noticing the way his cheeks show the slightest hint of pink. It was a new experience, seeing him so flustered. Back when you were still friends, you thought nothing could faze him. But you loved learning these new things about him. The same way you loved how his nose crinkles when he laughs, or the way his eyes sparkle when he talks about the latest fashion trends. You smiled to yourself at the thought, giving his hand a gentle squeeze and beginning to sip on your smoothie. It was still early in the relationship, but you were already sure about one thing. You loved Malim Cendari. Oh! Bravo! Bravo! They got a spot on. They got all the tropes I wanted. Everything I could ask for, they got it. Bravo! Amazing. Thank you so much for taking my dumb little prompt and making it amazing. Four times fold. Oh my gosh. Cinema. Perfect. You know what I was imagining? I don't know if people know this. Maybe some of you guys, if you guys are like real OG, but so like you know like waifus and stuff, right? So there's one character that I really like in like anime and stuff, and it is Shikimori-san. I don't know if you guys know that, but the entire time, oh my gosh, Kasiatore, thank you so much for the 10 gifted buns. Thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Everyone, if you got yourself a one-way ticket into the bonfire, being trapped, make sure to thank Kasiatore for the lovely gift. Thank you so much, Gifted Pog. Thank you. We don't have a membership stream this week because we got a lot of more fun things planned, but next week I'm definitely thinking of something for sure. And I think I want to push for something. I don't know if it'll be next membership, but I want to push for something a little bit more exciting, I think, and maybe more unique. I think it'll be fun. I'm talking about it, so we'll see how it goes. So yeah. But thank you so much. But yeah, back to the story, man. The entire time I was thinking, wow, this is like everything that I ever like wanted and liked in in Shikimori. Like especially the getting the food off the cheek. Oh my god, Erin, like you are a master. My gosh. Yeah. Shikimori, the cool girlfriend. Yep. Another goat. Thank you so much. Thank you. That was an amazing work. Everything I wanted. Thank you. Okay. And I believe there were also another one who posted a new work, so don't worry, I will save it always for another fanfic reading stream in the future. Okay, but guys, we're just getting started. There's still a lot more to go. I think let's do this one. Okay. This one was written by Vyang, and it's called Kindle. Okay. Wait, let me make sure. I believe this is another reader or MC perspective kind of thing, right? Okay. All right, this one's kind of how am I going to showcase this off? Let's do it like this. Okay. Yes, this one is by the lovely Vyang, so thank you so much. Okay. This is AO3. I don't think so. Because I pulled this from Twitter, if that's okay. So, alright, here we go. Kindle. It's Saturday night. And the air outside the club seems buzzing with energy as people in sparkling chic outfits come inside. Neon lights can be seen flickering at a distance, dancing together with the muffled music that can be heard even from the outside. After a tight schedule and hellish week, Malim had insisted, half jokingly, half serious, that you and him should loosen up for a bit and take a break. Then you two come with the idea of a night out, specifically in a club. It felt like second nature to hit the club together. The familiar rush of anticipation, the upbeat atmosphere, felt like home. Club Netherbrand, perhaps? The two of you stepped inside the club. The loud music engulfed your ears, making you instantly have the urge to dance. It's been a while, you thought as you looked around. As it's a weekend, it was expected that the crowd would be thick, as it is the atmosphere that emanated from them. Bodies moved in sync to the rhythm, the air warm with the hum of excitement and laughter. With Malim holding your right hand, the both of you walked to the bar to get yourself some drinks. He walked in front of you, effortlessly gliding through the sea of bodies while you try to weave your way through. You can see how the colors of the lights danced with his hair, and you couldn't help but be mesmerized. Your gaze lingering on the way the lights played with his hair, almost as if it were alive. Ooh. You were pulled from your trance when the two of you reached the bar counter. Taking a seat on the stool, you could feel the buzz. Malim orders drinks, nothing too strong, but enough to set the mood. The club feels electric, and you can't help but notice how Malim's presence seems to demand attention, even without him trying. Or was it just his effect on you? Oh, damn, this is sexy. What the hell? Oh my gosh. You lean into the bar counter, resting your chin on your left hand while watching the bartender mix drinks. You can feel yourself getting comfortable as time passes. Malim, on the other hand, seemed unusually quiet. He caught your gaze, a playful glint in his eyes. A penny for your thoughts? He asked suddenly. Okay. Let me reset this really quick. We could make it a little bit longer. Here we go. You gave Malim a small smile, thinking you replied shortly, leaving a bit mystery in your words. He hummed playfully at your answer. About me, maybe, he teased, his voice laced with that familiar, playful edge. Before you could answer, the bartender slid your drinks over. He flashed them a smile of thanks, your hand accidentally brushing slightly against theirs in the process. The bartender smiled back, a bit too warmly, their eyes lingering just a moment longer than necessary, which you did not pay too much attention to. But Malim certainly did. His eyes flickered for a second, narrowing slightly, while you, on the hand, is focused on mixing your drink, not noticing his facial expression. As you took a sip, your gaze went back to him. Oh yeah, Vian got me right. Did I ever mention that this would actually get me really jealous? Maybe some people don't like that, but I can't help it. If I see, okay, if actually 1-for-1 scenario, we were in a bar and we were at the bartender and I see that you give them a smile and they give you like a really nice smile back and they're like doing it for way too long. Yeah, just saying, I'm not gonna be in the best of moods, I would say. I mentioned before, okay. Just letting you guys know. Damn, why do you guys know me so well? You guys write me perfectly. I actually react like exactly 1-for-1 the way you guys write. That's crazy. Gonna have a talk, yeah. Someone's gonna be sleeping on the... If you're not careful, someone will be sleeping on the couch if you're not careful. Okay. What was your question again? I was thinking about you, right? You wish. your lips curling into a mischievous smile as you licked your lips, savoring the bittersweet taste of your drink. You leaned back into the counter again, your eyes glinting with amusement. Malim raised an eyebrow, the playful glint in his eyes sharpening. "Oh, I see how it is," he said, leaning in slightly, his tone still teasing but laced with something more intense. "I'm not even worth a thought, huh?" You rolled your eyes and laughed lightly. "You want me to say it, yeah? You're always on my mind, Mal." Hold up. Whoa. 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 Hold up. Oh my god. Why? Whoa. Okay. Whoa. You rolled. Okay. Malim's smirk faltered just slightly, his gaze flickering with something more intense, though he quickly masked it with a chuckle. "Well, that's more like it," he said, his voice a little softer now. Before you could answer, the bartender slid another drink in front of you. It caught you off guard. Malim hadn't ordered any other drinks, only the ones you two were already sipping on. Whoa. Whoa, okay. "It's on the house," the bartender said, flashing that same warm smile, his gaze lingering just a little too long on you yet again, as though you were there alone and not with a companion. This time, you noticed, this man took interest in you. But you could not care less since the center of your attention tonight, and has been since you met him, is Malim. You gave the bartender a curt nod and a brief thanks, making it clear you weren't interested in whatever he was trying to offer. You still did accept the drink he gave you out of respect. "Someone seems to be popular," Malim teased with a light as he leaned back on a seat. He did not seem too uncomfortable and bothered about the bartender's actions. He seems rather amused. I actually would say that someone seems to be popular would be like the first thing I would say. Oh my god, am I like a freaking open book? Why do you know exactly what I'm gonna say? That's insane. This is exactly what I would say in that specific situation. I'm not even kidding, bro. You rolled your eyes, a smile tugging at the corner of your lips. "It's just a drink, Malim," you said, trying to brush off the situation with a casual tone. As you reached for the drink the bartender had placed in front of you, your fingers brushed against a small piece of paper stuck under the glass. Curious, you turned it over and saw a number written on it, along with a smiley face. "Just a drink. I see," Malim said, raising an eyebrow with a teasing grin. I would not be grinning. I would be so pissed off right now. If I saw the number, I would fucking take that shit and rip it, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I legit would rip it apart. I'll freaking eat it. Anyways. His tone was light and his playful gaze never left you. Guess the bartender's got a thing for you, huh? You rolled your eyes but couldn't help the smile that tugged at your lips. "Looks like it," he said, and just threw the paper on the floor. Oh! That is... Okay, never mind. That's hot. That's hot. Never mind. Do what you gotta do. Oh my god, never mind. I'm not doing anything. That was hot. Okay, never mind. I take it back. I take it back now. I'm sorry. A sigh left Malim's lip before he stood up and offered a hand to you. Perhaps a dance for the popular lady. You blinked, a little caught off guard, before smiling and taking his hand. "Only if you can keep up," you teased, your voice light. God. So good, what the fuck? The two of you walked to the dance floor hand in hand. Under the flickering color of lights, you both faced each other. Facing each other, you slipped your arms around his neck, pulling him close, just as you secretly longed for all evening. After a week of hectic schedules and stolen moments, this closeness felt like a much-needed reprieve? I don't know how to say that word. Low-key, I'm kind of petty, so I would purposely dance. Like if I don't know how to dance though, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, but let's say I'm like a really good dancer. I would purposely bring you over right in front of the dude, the bartender. I would bring you over right in front of the bartender. We will be dancing regularly, but a moment that I know when he's looking, I will pull in for a kiss. Cause I'm that fucking petty. If they're looking, I would purposely go in for a kiss. I'll do like the like what's it called, the princess lean. I don't know what it's called. You know what I mean? I'll fucking do all that shit. Just cause I'm petty. Just cause I'm petty. Like a dip. Oh, that's what it's called. Yeah, a dip. I would do a dip. Yeah, I'll do a dip. I'll like, you know, we could be like dancing regularly. The minute I see that guy shoot a look over, I'll pull your waist in. Pull your waist in. Do the hair tuck behind the ear, because that's always freaking hot. And I'll go in for the kiss, man. Just to fuck with the bartender, because I gotta let them know that's mine. Fuck off. They're mine. Anyways. The music shifted into a slower, sultry rhythm, still pulsing with energy, but with a smoother, more enticing beat. As the melody thumped around you, Malim's hands found your waist. Oh, see? His grip firm yet electrifying. He leaned in, his warm breath brushing against your ear, his voice a low, intimate murmur. You're mine, you know that. There's no way! There's... What? Oh my god! 2 for 2? You guys are predicting me like... What? Are you freaking... The Messiah? Like, what is happening? This is 2 for 2 that... Oh my god. In the club, we all got Cendari degree. You guys are freaking PhD, freaking masters holders of Cendari psychology, apparently. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. They know you so well. My gosh, I'm like PhD in the Malim Cendari. We study you every day, apparently. My gosh, you guys know me so well. Oh, okay. You're mine, you know that, don't you? He whispered, his words sending a shiver down your spine and a flush to your cheeks. You can feel your cheeks warming up as the two of you dance along with your music, your hips swaying. Swaying with me. Da, da, da. Okay. He pulled you in even closer, swaying to the rhythm, his lips dangerously close to your ear. Let them watch, he added. Dude, I'm not gonna say anything anymore. I can't give my predictions because you guys are already written them down. You guys already written them down. What the fuck? Let them see who exactly you belong to. He added, his gaze flicking briefly toward the bar where the bartender stood. Let them see exactly who you belong to. He was not usually this possessive, but maybe it's the atmosphere of the place that's making him like this. Yeah, atmosphere, sure. Not because of what the bartender did. Not that you were complaining though. You love when he acts like this. Sometimes you even do things on purpose, just to get some sort of... Oh my gosh. Kazling Fei? Donate, thank you so much for the dono. Yesterday was my birthday, which means I now have some money, so have some funds or something. Thank you so much. Thank you. I hope you had a wonderful birthday yesterday. Thank you so much for the dono. I really appreciate for the funds. Gosh, what are the funds that are going? Oh, I have my humidifier. You guys know that, right? I said I got it. I'm running it right now. It's right next to me. It's very cute. Very cute. Actually, I should plug it in. And then not plug it in. It's right here on my site. So I did get a humidifier. It's going. Working wonderfully. Oh, it's actually halfway through the water. Okay, I might need to refill it after the stream. But yeah. The matching one with Ruby Money? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. In order to convince me to get it, Ruby Money said, I'll match with you. And I was like, okay. So I have one now, and it lights up and has all the fun colors too. But thank you so much, Cosling Faye. And what we do here is we wish happy birthday. So happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Cosling Faye. Happy birthday to you. Thank you so much for the dono, and I hope you had amazing food, a great time. Thank you so much. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you. Okay, let us continue on. Where am I? Sometimes you even do things on purpose to get some sort of amusement and satisfaction with how you would respond. His eyes burned with something deeper, something that made your heart race. You couldn't help the smile that tugged at your lips as you tightened your hold on him, your cheeks glowing as much from his words as the heat of the dance. Things could not have turned so much better on your side, but you could have not loved this more than you do right now. You might actually thank the bartender later. Bro, don't fucking thank the bartender, bro. Leave. I hate the bartender. Stop it. Why are you thanking him? He's going to 1-star Yelp review the bar. No, I'll 1-star Yelp review. Usually, if they have a name tag, I'll just specifically pinpoint that motherfucker. Bob, freaking Billy Bob Bo was a terrible bartender. Blah 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 blah. Exactly. Thanking him? Don't thank him. We're not thanking the bartender. We're going straight home. Stop it. No more bartender. I probably wouldn't even want to go to this bar until I get this guy fired. Go to another club or whatever. Anyways, thank you so much to Vyong. Can we get a big round of applause for Vyong for predicting my ass, I guess? God damn. Thank you. It was an amazing read. Awesome. That was really good. Like, actually scarily too good. It was so accurate. You guys are crazy. Crazy with the sauce. Oh my gosh, I'm still so bewildered. It was word for word. That's the most insane thing. Yes, you're welcome. There they are. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You know, I guess like streamer, like chat, you guys are also a bunch of stalkers. What can I say? What can I say? Okay. Next up. We still got a lot more, guys. Don't worry. This one is quite the long one, I believe. It's quite a doozy. And this one is by The Amazing July. It is our first oniwish of the day. Oh. Whoa, why did it appear twice? Whoa. Eh? Wait, you guys see that? Did that appear twice for you? But thank you so much, Sua. Thank you for the gifted bun. Thank you. If you got one from Sua, please make sure to thank them. Thank you so much. Okay, hold on. Wait. Thing is like messed up now. Oh, my alerts are like weird now. Do I have two? Why did it appear twice? Oh, that's why it appeared. Okay. Sorry, I messed up your alerts. No. I messed it up. I messed it up accidentally. It should be fixed now though. Oh. Bao Nyang. Thank you so much for the gifted as well. Thank you. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you so much for trapping one more Cinderbud. If you got a gift, please make sure to thank Bao Nyang as well. Thank you. Okay, how am I going to showcase this lovely work? Here we go. Let's see. Our first oniwish. I'll cut it. Sure. That's good. Okay, let's do this. Now it's a little bit too big. My bad. Let me cut it down a little bit so it's easier for me to move around. Sorry. Okay. Is this good? This is good. Okay. I think that's pretty good. And then we'll just scroll down like that. Okie dokie. Are you guys ready? Okay. The genie's longing. Our first oniwish of today. First of many oniwish today, guys. First of many. The 5 boys. Oh, it includes Ravenous. Okay. The 5 boys were all together, chilling in their hideout while playing Uno. Altus was holding back his laughter as he was about to skip Nayuta's turn for probably the 10th time that game. When suddenly an alarm started to go off. That is so Altus and Nayu. What the hell? That is so Altus and Nayu. My gosh. After roughly 3 weeks of hiding, the architects managed to locate them. Thankfully, they had previously planned an escape in case this situation came to happen. They separate into 2 groups, and if needed, one of them would stay behind for a little bit to buy the others some time. And once they were all safe, they group up again in a new emergency hideout they had prepared. And so, the architects' attack started. Initially, Nyx was supposed to leave with Nayuta and Riser, but the humans entered the hideout sooner than they expected, so one of them needed to distract them, at least for a few minutes. So since he was the one who designed the escape plan, he decided to take the lead once more and stay behind. Oh my gosh, this is like lore, integrated into our lore. Okay. The remaining 4 boys started to run in their previously arranged groups, each of them using their own powers and abilities to get the architects off their trails and get out safely. Malim threw fireballs in different directions, not attempting to harm anyone, but to confuse the group of the architects that were chasing him and Altus, while the Oni Man used his demon magic to make them invisible and keep themselves hidden. Wow. They had been running for quite some time already, but they couldn't afford to let them catch up because even though Altus's magic made them invisible, they... Let me do this really quickly again. Sorry. Okay. They could still sense the 2 boys and their magic. How much longer do you think your magic can hold up? Malim asked as he threw a fireball in the direction of their chasers. We'll be fine for a good while, don't worry, Altus answered in that calming and soothing tone he somehow always managed to maintain during stressful situations. The genie's body started to falter as his stamina was starting to run out. He silently cursed himself for not exercising. Okay. That may be true. I need to get back to bouldering again. It's cold. It's hard to get out. Not exercising enough during his free time as a genie. After all, even if he was not human, his body was still painfully mortal, and while he had more stamina than the average person, he still couldn't keep up with the demon that was running next to him. He tried his best not to think about it and just run, but using his magic only exhausted him more to the point he was starting to feel dizzy. You're near an alleyway. We can rest there for a bit before we keep going. We have a good distance on them. Altus spoke, noticing the genie's exhaustion. Malim didn't respond. He could only hear a buzzing sound all around him as he tried to breathe. Seeing this, the Oni practically dragged him into a set alleyway and made him sit down, keeping guard outside as Malim recuperated. A minute or 2 passed until the genie finally managed to catch his breath and the buzzing sound started to recede, though he still doesn't have nearly enough strength to even get up. He hadn't realized he had scraped his arm, and now that all the adrenaline was starting to die down, he felt pain all over his body. Oh, how much he hated feeling weak. It reminded him of the old days when, after a long day of granting selfless wishes, he would lay there, alone and exhausted with his body, on the brink of death, after exhausting his magic once. God, the suspense. Once. More. Silently wishing that someone would free him from the endless cycle of suffering. After making sure nobody was chasing them anymore, Altus sat down next to Malim and looked at him with tender expression, one that not many people had seen before. Hey there, are you feeling better? The Oni asked, keeping his voice low and calm as he used his magic to heal the small wound on the genie's arm. I'm scared, Malim managed to murmur as he hugged his knees close to his chest. He never said what he was scared of, and Altus never asked because he understood. He understood that the genie was too deep in his own thoughts and was probably fighting to escape whatever memory had crossed his mind. It's alright, I'm here with you, Altus spoke, putting an arm around Malim. He wiped away a stray tear that was on the genie's cheek and whispered, breathe with me, I've got you. He started to take deep breaths in an attempt to calm the genie down, and once Malim was starting to come back to himself, the Oni wrapped his arms around him. The comfort of having someone wrap their arms around him was something that the genie hadn't experienced many times in the past. But maybe because he always longed for company, or maybe because he said company was the only man himself, it didn't feel nearly as scary as he had imagined. Yeah, hugging Altus will do that to you, just saying. I wouldn't know. This is embarrassing. I'm sorry, Malim murmured after clearing his throat. He let himself be held for once in his life, and he tried to let his body relax. He felt tiny in Altus's arm, but in the moment, it was oddly comforting. Can't confirm. Although it was not odd, it was just right. Nothing to be embarrassed about, Mlem. Bro, I can hear it in his voice. Nothing to be embarrassed about, Mlem. Don't worry. Are you feeling better? The Oni asked. Yeah, I do. It was just... Stop it, Altus! Stop! Great, now I feel embarrassed to read, and there's like 3 more. There's like 3 more Oni wishes. Oniwish fanfic reading collab when? Yo! Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's kind of genius. Hold up. Get him on Discord? Is Altus... Are you free? I don't want to bother if it's a bother. maybe just one. Because there's like a lot. There's a lot. I don't want to bother him. I would be down. But I don't know. I don't know if he's free. He's probably... He might not be free. Call him right now? No, I don't want to bother him. I don't want to be a bother. If not now, the next one. Yeah, the next... There's always a possibility of the next one. For sure. For sure. Wait, I'm just... Let me double... Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, if he is free, let me know. I'm down. If you want to read one. B, welcome to the bonfire. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Enjoy the perks. I mean, okay, well, that's a yes to me. That's a yes to me. That's a yes. Okay, let me finish reading this one, and then I'll pull up another one because we're kind of almost done with this one. So I'll pull up another one. The genie trailed off, not knowing how to put his feelings into words. It's okay. You don't need to talk about it right now. Let's get going. The others are probably already waiting for us at the hideout. I'll make your favorite food, and we can talk about it later when we're back safely. I'll help you distract yourself, Altus offered. That sounds good, Malim answered, not knowing the intention behind Altus's words. Not knowing what he's gonna get himself into later that night in bed. Altus pulled away from the hug and stands up. The genie felt a sense of dread at the loss of the warmth, but the Oni immediately offered a hand to help him stand up, which he took. But much to Malim's surprise, Altus didn't let go of it throughout the whole way back. When they made it back to the new hideout, the boys were already there as expected, talking amongst themselves. Where the hell were you two? Riser asked. We were about to go looking for you guys. Malim briefly explained what happened, skipping over some details that he preferred not to talk about. Well, I'm glad you two are safe at least. Oh wait, this is Nyx. Well, wait. Good morning. Well, I'm glad the two of you are safe at least. Nyx spoke. He looked down and noticed that Altus still was holding Malim's hand, but said nothing, only giving the Oni a knowing look, to which said man looked away, smiling himself. Yeah, y'all should go rest. Sounds like you had a rough time out there, Naita said. With that, Malim walked over to the couch that was placed in the middle of the room, sat down, resting his head on the armrest, and very quickly dozed off. As the other boys engaged in a conversation, Altus went to pick up a blanket to put over Malim. He gave him a kiss on the top of his head when nobody was looking and went back to talk with the rest of his friends. The food and their pending conversation would The food and their pending conversation would have to happen another time, but for now, Oni was happy that they both made it back in one piece and were safe once again. Give it up for July. Man, I cannot speak today. I'm so sorry. Give it up for July. Thank you so much for writing this amazing oniwish with architect lore. Even awesomer. That's not a word, Malim. You should probably go back to taking English literature because you cannot read nor speak. Oh my god. Thank you so much, July. Sorry. Thank you so much. I live for oniwish. Well, Honeyco, we have many upcoming. All by different people, I believe. And this one, wait, I do have to set up a bit, so hold up. It's this. Okay, we're gonna go with it. Okay. I will... Let's see, which one? What should we do? Okay, let's do this one. I'm gonna choose this one. Okay. Alright, okay, Altus, I'm gonna... Hello. Please respond. Please respond. I kind of just did it silently, actually. Maybe I should have told him to prepare. Oh. Hello? Hello? Can you speak again?
Hi.
Oh, are you on your phone?
No, I'm not on my phone.
Oh my god.
Why?
Nothing. Nothing.
Why?
Nothing. The phone is nice. How are you doing?
I'm just on my normal microphone.
Right. Okay. Sure. That sounds like a regular microphone that you normally have.
Wait, what? It is.
Is it?
It is.
No, it's not. You're gaslighting me right now.
It is.
No way. Why does it sound so different? Oh no, you know why? It's because I have my fucking audio all the way up. Shit. You were like blasting in my ear,
Oh,
and I
that's why.
thought it sounded like your phone because it was like you were so close to the mic in my ear. I'm like shit.
Well,
Okay.
I'm kind of close to my mic, I guess. A bit closer than normal.
Okay. Well, you can stay there.
Right in your ear.
Yeah. Okay. I chose the perfect one for us.
Alright. Go ahead.
Let me. So you can see it on your side. Let me know if you see it. Or actually, maybe it's better. Oh wait. Do you see this?
Okay, I see it.
Okay. All right. Let me show it for everyone. Oh, is Altus a bit quiet? Okay. Let me adjust that. Thank you guys for letting me know. How was your day, by the way, as I'm adjusting?
It was okay. Just doing some work.
I am. Very important work. What a hard work. Okay. All right. I think that should be a little bit better. I hope.
Hi.
Okay. You two slept late again? I think we slept around the same time, right?
Always.
Always connected. Yeah, even if like sometimes we sleep earlier too, and then we would actually sleep at the same time. We don't like it just happens. Sometimes we sleep earlier and it's always the same time, and sometimes we sleep later and it's always the same time too, around the same time. It's just what it is. Okay. Let me make sure people can see this. Okay. Oh, it's got messed up a bit. Okay, we're on a website that many of you guys probably know. Okay, does it encompass everything? I might have to make it a little bigger. Kind of hard to read. Do it like this. Oh no, I have to move it. All right, Altus, you're gonna be on right here, on top of my head, kind of falling off a little bit.
All right.
Okay. All right, my streaming looks a little bit different, but it's okay. I think it should. All right, so we're gonna be reading Honeymoon Mornings by Bakus, I think. Here's some notes. It's for Jicharo, and that is a handle on Twitter. There you go. Okay. All right. How should we break this up? You wanna like switch off each paragraph, and when it becomes our turn, we just read our dialogue?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay. Well, since you're the guest, would you love to do the honors of reading the first paragraph?
All right. Altus wakes up to the soft warmth of sunlight spilling through the half-drawn curtains, painting golden streaks across the cabin walls. Absolute quietude reigns, save for the gentle rustle of leaves outside and the faint, steady rhythm of Malim's breathing beside him. For a moment, Altus thinks he might still be dreaming. The morning is so still and sacred that he thinks it must be too perfect to disturb.
Malim, curled up against Altus with his face nuzzled against the pillow, sleeps with one arm draped loosely over Altus's waist. The sunlight adores him with their filtered rays, illuminating the soft curves of his cheeks and the way his bangs cast delicate shadows against his skin. His hair, tousled mess, frames his face in the most endearing way, and his lips, soft, slightly parted, invite insurmountable warmth to bloom in Altus's chest by no influence the cabins.
Altus can't help but smile, his heart swelling with fondness so deep his chest begins to ache. Their wedding night felt like it happened an eternity ago, and yet Altus can't help but feel like this honeymoon has lasted since forever. Every hour, minute, second he spent with his new husband, oh god, you really can say that now, can't he? Has felt like a bit of a dream. He mentally registers the sight before him into his endless supply of memories with his beloved, etching it into his mind to keep it safe and sound.
Quietly, carefully, Altus reaches out, brushing a stray strand of hair away from Malim's face. His touch is feather-light, but even so, Malim shifts slightly. His nose crunches for the briefest of moments before settling back into sleep. Amused and unmistakably entranced, Altus chuckles softly, his breath barely more than a whisper in the tranquil room.
Husband. The word doesn't feel as far away as it did when they first started dating, though it presumes that it's a given after being formally wed. Everything about it feels so right, and 100 times more lovely than Altus could have imagined. Looking at Malim now, Altus doesn't quite understand just how exactly a word could fit a person so damn flawlessly.
And there it is again, that warm, fuzzy feeling that Altus knows is taking over his entire being day by day. There's no other way to describe it than every last drop of his rationale having melted, dissolved into some thick puddle of suspiciously Malim-shaped goo.
You've got me wrapped around your finger, haven't you? And you're not even awake to know it. Altus murmurs, his hands gently cup Malim's cheek, thumb rubbing against his skin in soothing circles. What am I gonna do with you?
Cautiously, Altus readjusts at the first sign of movement. Malim's sleeping hand grips Altus's robe tightly, as if stopping him from leaving. Then, when Altus leans back in to face him with a low chuckle that he can't quite stifle in time, the redhead's hands relax. Oh, I think this is me. Altus.
How do we do these ones?
I don't know. I think you could just you could probably, we could continue from here because the next one is going to be my dialogue. I think it should fit perfectly. Yeah. Okay. If you read this one, it will go on perfectly, I believe, for the next lines.
Okay. Malim isn't even awake yet, and he's mumbling Altus's name. This is precisely the moment. Oh,
I was thinking, yeah, like each break.
okay.
Okay, because it will.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
it will match up perfectly later. Yeah, with the dialogue. My bad. What was it? That is precisely the moment when Altus decides there's no point in holding back.
He starts gently, leaning down to press a chaste kiss to Malim's forehead. The sleeping boy makes a contented noise, lips quirking up into a smile that crinkles his closed eyes, and Altus's heart skips another beat. Again, his lips find their way to Malim's eyelids, kisses the right, then the left, then his nose, trailing down the bridge until he gets to the tip. Then his cheeks, 2 for each side, because there's more than enough room for that. But Malim will definitely call him greedy again if he goes for a third.
Altus pulls away, grinning like a lovesick fool, goes in for the kill.
His lips barely brush Malim's when the redhead finally opens his eyes, wide with utter surprise when the first thing he sees after waking up is Altus inches away from his face, stealing his breath from him in broad daylight. Despite the muffled noise of shock, he mumbles into Altus's mouth. He makes no gesture to break away, his arms instead encircling Altus's back and pulling him in closer. Altus has no reason to contest him, grinning into the kiss as he shifts with Malim's motion.
Only to say good morning, Malim grumbles, voice hoarse when Altus finally lets him free. You know, good morning kisses are meant to happen when I'm actually awake.
Oh, is that so? Altus hums thoughtfully. He then makes a show of examining Malim's face, gaze tracing his features languidly. Nothing but a faux innocence smirk on his face.
Feeling the heat of his gaze, the smaller boy flushes. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
I don't know, but you seem pretty awake to me.
Diving in without hesitation, Altus goes for the neck. He kisses Malim's skin, feeling the remaining chill of the cold night air against his lips. Malim giggles uncontrollably when Altus doesn't stop, finding any inch of open area to assault with kisses, and he doesn't stop even when Malim's hands try to weakly push him away. Oh, I can read my dialogue and then you can read the description.
Okay, yep.
Altus, stop. It tickles.
Malim whines, but it's all too obvious that he's not trying any harder to stop Altus from doing anything. Oh, my mistake.
Altus murmurs lightly, moving lower to press a kiss to the corner of Malim's jaw, and then trailing back up to plant another one on his.
See now, you're upset because I haven't said it aloud yet. Malim's laughter dies down, replaced by a groggy, confused hum.
Said what? Altus cups Malim's face in his hands, his thumbs brushing over his cheeks with a tenderness that makes the smaller boy's heart stutter. He leans in close enough that Malim thinks for a moment that he's going in for another kiss, but instead, he whispers against his lips, soft and warm.
Morning, Ben.
Could we get it again so that Discord could pick it up for that reason only, and no reason at all?
You have to watch the
No. The Discord didn't pick it up. It cut out.
Nah, that's not what chat seems to think.
No. Trust me. It cut out. For real. It was stuttering. We heard morning and husband.
All right, just for you. Good morning, husband.
Oh my god! I'm a professional streamer that can act professionally on stream. The word hits Malim like a bolt of lightning. Oh, it sure did. His face immediately explodes with color, his eyes going wide as his lips parts in shock. What?
I don't think I'll ever get tired of saying that, Altus continues, planting a kiss on Malim's nose, then one on his chin for good measure. Husband. It just sounds so perfect, don't you think?
Altus, stop! Malim's hands fly up to cover his face, but Altus is quick to catch his wrists and pin them gently to the bed. Malim's lip shape into a pout, fingers flexing nimbly in their held-down position. But Altus doesn't detect any movement suggesting that he's trying to escape any time soon.
Oh, Apologies. Would you prefer wife? Altus teases, his laughter rumbling like a purr as Malin gazes at him, utterly scandalized. You did seem to enjoy that when I said it on a whim while experimenting, if I remember correctly from last night.
You can't just do that, Malin snaps, though his voice cracks halfway through, betraying the fire in his words. You said you wouldn't mention it. I was just caught off guard. It's... you're so infuriating, you know?
I do know. Altus's smile softens, his gaze so full of affection, it almost makes Malin forget his flustered indignation. I believe that's why you married me.
And before Malin could fire back, Altus is already leaning down to kiss him again, apparently not quite finished with his onslaught. It's slower this time, deeper, his lips moving with a purpose that makes Malin melt into the mattress. Any lingering protests are lost as Malin clutches at the back of Altus's shirt, pulling him impossibly closer. And Altus is in no position to object as he lets Malin take the lead and pull him however close he might desire. He slides his hand over Malim's shoulder and pushes himself near, his hands wandering further up until they find Malim's soft hair above his nape, and he takes strands between his fingers and plays mindlessly the flyaways and whatever he can take hold of.
When Malin finally pulls away, he immediately notices that Altus's grin has returned full force, but there's an unmistakable softness to his eyes despite it. Did those good morning kisses satisfy you?
Okay, wait. I want to say there was one in the list that apparently was a little bit more implicit with what happens, and it was okay to show. I got from my monosons, but like there was one that's like a little bit more spicy, and I think this one was it, and I didn't know. So so I'm sorry if this is too much. I think it's gonna lead to somewhere that might be a little bit more spicy. Are you okay with that?
What are you talking about? This is just our Twitter post.
Okay, yeah,
every
you're
day.
right. I forget. Yeah, you're right. Well, all the adventures in the Cinnabuns, I hope you enjoy. We're gonna continue. It's gonna get somewhere. Okay. As a matter of fact, they did. Malin grins, carefully releasing Altus from his arms. So, I'll give you a pass on your transgressions for now. Good morning, husband.
Morning to you too, little one. Altus stretches, sitting up in bed with a yawn. Eggs for breakfast? How was your sleep?
Suddenly, Altus feels a hand over his abs that pushes him down, sending him falling into the pillows with a confused noise. He blinks in disbelief when he processes the motion, and he glances over at Malin, who is very conveniently looking at the ceiling in an attempt to seem inconspicuous. Amusement surfaces on his lips instantly.
What? Altus knits his eyebrows, searching for answers on his husband's face. Malin finally meets eyes with him, batting his eyelashes with powdered lips, and Altus is erupted into chopped laughter in no time. What are you? Why do you push me?
You're not leaving, Malin mutters. He lifts his legs to hook it over Altus's, pushing himself closer to tangle himself with a larger man. It's too cozy. I'm too sleepy.
Malin, Altus protests, but he's laughing too hard to give it any bite. Malin, it's already mid-morning. We should get food in our systems.
Nuh-uh. Malin buries his face in Altus's chest, words coming out muffled, but no less insistent. Mid-morning means prime cuddle time. You're warm. I'm sitting here uncuddled and sad. Point is, you're staying here.
Aren't you a needy one? Altus murmurs between giggles, hand coming up to cradle the back of Malim's head. I can't argue with that logic.
With a satisfied hum, Malim nuzzles into him, donning an air of pride from the accusation. Altus chuckles, the weight against his chest adorably grounding and familiar, and they settle back into quietude as Malim restlessly adjusts in bed. You're so comfy.
Malim mumbles, lips brushing against Altus's collarbones as he speaks.
Despite the curling warmth low in Altus's stomach, he laughs airily.
The coziest husband of them all.
Husband.
Malim repeats quietly, as though he's trying to taste the word on his tongue. His fingers, warm and tentative, trace small patterns over the fluff of Altus's robe, giving the dip of his waist, wide, soft eyes blinking up at the taller man, a warm mixture of gold and orange sparkling with fondness.
I like calling you that. I love you, Altus.
Yeah?
Altus leans his head down and presses a chaste pick to the top of Malim's head. His fingers slide down to rub slow, soothing circles around the gentle curve of his back.
I love you too, Malim.
Maybe a little too much.
Malim jokes, cheeks dusted pink as Altus's hand moves lower.
Easy. It's still a bit sore. Altus hums, not stopping in his pursuit.
Is that so?
Malim blinks, expression shifting from confusion to realization as Altus's hand continues in its movement, pressure increasing in tiny increments by the second. His fingertips brush down his spine with deliberate slowness, teasing in touch. A spark of surprise flickers across Malim's features, blush deepening immediately. You...
He stammers, trying to push himself away from Altus's hold, but Altus's arms around his waist pulls him back down effortlessly.
Altus laughs, a low rumble of amusement in his chest.
What happened to staying here?
Hey. Malim's voice.
Malim's voice faltered.
My bad. You're right. I read my name.
Malim's voice falters as Altus's nose nudges against his jawline, breath warm against sensitive skin.
This isn't what I...
Wanted? Expected?
Altus's voice drops, the teasing lilt bleeding through.
Malim feels his heart rate pick up again, ears aflame in an instant, and his words are caught somewhere between indignation and flustered silence. The only thing that he can muster is an unintelligible mutter, halfway between a protest and acquiescence. You're really adorable when you like this.
Altus mumbles, pressing another kiss to Malim's forehead.
Can't help it.
Stop. Malim.
Malim
Oh wait,
whines.
fuck. I keep reading my name and then I instinctively think, I don't know. Go ahead.
No real protest in his voice. Stop.
With an all too innocent grin, Altus tilts his head.
Sure. Malim glares at him, at least tries to. Still, his mouth opens, then closes without a response. A silent acceptance of defeat. Where's all that fire gone?
Altus's hand moves again, touch firm but careful as it slides lower, resting haltingly atop Malim's ass.
Wow, they're being real direct all of a sudden. In direct contrast, he pepper kisses along Malim's temple, cheek, until the corners of his mouth. Without a second thought, Altus locks his husband's lips in a deep, passionate kiss. The positioning makes it less than ideal, but his free hand comes up to push Malim's chin, and oh, there. That is so much better.
Malim lets out a scandalized moan, muffled in Altus's mouth, and Altus's lower hand finds the audacity to squeeze. Betrayed eyes flickering wide open. Malim pinches Altus's biceps in retaliation, and Altus only smiles more giddily into the kiss.
Altus. Malim stutters, breathless when the kiss ends. You're so...
Then there's his brush again. Altus's eyes trace Malim's face again, the same captivated look in his eyes. Still think it's prime cuddle time?
Wordlessly, Malim pouts again, but he tugs on Altus's robe to pull him closer. The taller man's lip curl, shifting to humor his husband, and they roll over until Malim is comfortably beneath him, looking all too smug at that. The sunlight streams through the windows, catching in his tousled hair, kissing his skin with ethereal glow, and Altus leans closer until his lips are centimeters from Malim's.
What, baby?
Altus
purrs.
Oh my god! Bro, you have to purr! You have to purr! Altus purrs, that's the line!
That's not. It's how I say the word.
Okay, yeah. Malim cocks an eyebrow, a toothy grin surfacing.
Get them out of me yourself.
And with that, Altus takes his cue to devour him in a kiss once more. Their lips meeting as the room fills with the sound of soft laughter and muffled breaths. His hands wander, and Malim lets him until the rest of their morning fades behind closed curtains.
The end.
This is clapping.
Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, obviously, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Roses, being thrown roses. Thank you, guys. But, of course, guys, we gotta thank the person who wrote this. There you go. Bakus. I hope that's right. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Thank you so much for writing Honeymoon Mornings. It was quite the long read. Amazing read though. Thank you so much, and thank you for I guess the person who commissioned it as well for Jicharo. Yeah, and also I'm assuming Jicharo and Altisexual are the same person, but there you go. Oh, that something. Yeah, definitely. That should be my new handle, to be honest. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you, Altis. Are you busy? Because I have like 2 more, but I don't know if you're like busy.
I do have one.
Yeah, okay. That's so. Yeah.
I'm glad we got the spicy one.
Yeah. Thank you so much for just hopping on so fast. Good luck with your work,
enjoy.
Altis.
I'll be listening.
Oh yeah, and I'll be seeing you later tonight. We should recreate this. I mean, what? Okay, I'm in the morning.
I'll be waiting.
Okay. Bye bye.
Right,
Good luck.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. So yeah, well that happened.
Man, I love being part of first stage production, second generation Ravenous. I love being a VTuber. This is the best job I could ever get in my life. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Yes, give well wishes to Altus. He's got more work. But the oniwish doesn't stop there, guys. We still have many more oniwish to go through. So, do not worry. But it will just have to be voiced by me. Saying. I know. That was an experience. That was quite the experience. Let me quickly go through. Panda Dream, thank you so much for the super chat. Happy Valentine's week, everyone. Happy Valentine's. Oh! That's right, we forgot to mention we're gonna have an oniwish collab tomorrow, and we're actually playing. Wow, everything is falling in place this week. We're playing It Takes Two. It is the couple game, right? No? So yeah, we'll be streaming that over on Altus's channel. So look forward to that. I'll be joining him. So even more oniwish. Yet to come. But thank you, Bad in a Dream. Let me go in order. Thank you so much to Bruh. Best fanfic ever. 10 out of 10. My heart can handle this. That was honestly, like, literally, that was so good. That was genuinely good. That was so good. I was like, oh, but fucking Malim's ass. Okay, that got me though. I know what I know, but like, yeah, but it was like right there. It's so direct. Oh my gosh, that got me. Oh dude, thank you for the rose. Thank you. Baonyan, thank you for the 5 gifted members to the bonfire. Thank you so much. You guys got a ticket to the bonfire. Please make sure to thank Baonyan for gifting the buns. Thank you, Yvonne. Welcome back for another month. 1 month of bonfire, and I had no idea it would lead to this. Happy Valentine's week, everyone. Thank you, writers, Malim and Altus. Thank you for sure. Thank you to everyone. Thank you for coming back for another month as well. CL, thank you my brain for commissioning that fic. Oh, it was you? Oh my gosh. Well, you got the prize. Wow. You got a prize. You got a whole voiced and read by the people that was written by. Amazing. Malo, thank you for my life. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Okay. What else did I miss? I think do. That should not have been free. Should we do a membership collaboration where we're just reading maybe more spicier one? I mean, who said that? Anyways. Ellen, thank you so much for the super sticker. Super cute. Thank you. Luna, I have ascended. Taskaru. Thank you for giving a super chat as well while you're ascending on over. Thank you so much. Yes, please, Menchi, please. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know how that would work, but hey, maybe. I don't think you could read mine even in Menchi, but thank you for the dream. We'll see. I mean, we could always, what's it called? You know, replace words here and there. Unless it's like so explicit. I don't know. Hey, but I guess, you know, this got, so for this stream, right, I have to send all the fanfics to get approved just in case it's not too much, right? So this was okay. So, you know, you guys can kind of like see the line, you know, see the line, right? There's a thin line. This person masterfully danced around that line. Very nice. Very amazing. Good writing. Thank you so much. So, you know, you can kind of understand, like, you know what I mean? For any future writers out there, you guys can kind of understand. That might be the limit, though. I'm not gonna lie. That one could be the limit. So just understand. Mimi, thank you so much. Not gonna lie, the way you guys read it together, chef kiss. Thank you so much, and thank you for your 5th super chat. Thank you. That was really fun. It was kind of on the spot, spontaneous moment, but hey, maybe that is a good future collaboration. We could bring like other people too, to read like our fanfics together. Yeah. 1. Had this as my BGM. That was insane, actually. Both you and Altus, good way. Love to be part of the buns. Can't wait for future streams. Thank you so much for another month of the Bunfire. Thank you. Yeah, that was something. Yeah, I don't think I can take a rest after this stream. Anyways. Woo-wee. Okay. We're about to check. Okay. I think we have 2 more, but I had some extra ones just in case we have time, and I believe we might do. So let me just double check really quick. We have 1 more oniwish coming up. But actually before that, I think it would be interesting to see another dynamic. Let me just do it. It's okay, I won't let you take a rest after the stream. The fanfic never stopped, guys. I lied. There was no end. Words, baby, stop! You guys can't see it, but I had to bite my hand the entire time to stop from making a noise while Altus was reading. So I have like bite marks on my fingers right now. Stand up. I'm sitting down, bruh. I'm sitting down. I can do the biting next. Okay, we're getting to the next one. We're getting to the next one before one of our pants comes off. Definitely not mine, for sure. Okay. Anyways. I won't blame you if you fall for Altus. That's implying that I never did, or I am not. The next hotel off collab gonna be crazy. Yeah, we'll ask the Mana Sounds to specifically book just 1 room. No need for 5, just 1. Remember what I said? Everyone's gonna stack on each other like Jenga, and not the other word, Jenga. It's coming true. One singular room, 1 singular bed, 1 singular bath, 1 singular chair. But when you're tired and you want to rest, ta-dang! Okay, next one. Got caught in a romance with him somehow. Let me make sure everything's right. Okay, so this one is very rare. It is what is our thing? Yaki taco, I guess. Even though it's supposed to be takoyaki, but I accidentally said yaki taco, so I guess it's that. Who goes in the chair? The one who gets tired and needs to rest. The microphone's gonna be one of those clip-on microphones, you know? Anyways, God, guys, stop enabling me. My VOD is gonna actually be gone. I need to shut up. I need to shut up. Okay. So,
Yeah, this one is a fic with me and Nayu. So it's one of the rarer ones. It was based off of the yakiniku stream that happened when I raided into him and he was feeding me yakiniku. So I think this might be very fluffy and cute. Maybe. Shall we get into it? Got caught in a romance with him somehow by Violotto. I hope I said that correctly. Okay. Looks like there's some dialogue in the summary. Let's read that. The smaller one looked at the black and brown storefront and his jaw dropped when he realized it was the yakiniku restaurant he always wanted to go to. Malim's eyes immediately sparkled. And he looked at Nayu, who was just looking at his reaction. Nayu smiled widely in return. We're here, Your Highness. Oh my god! Malim grabbed Nayu's hand and pulled him towards the door. You should have told me where you were going here earlier. I wouldn't have complained the whole time. His boyfriend laughed but allowed himself to be pulled inside the restaurant. Sure you wouldn't have. Yaki taco eating yakiniku together. First gun villain. Nice. Very cute. Okay. Can't you get closer to me, Malim? Nayu said while tightening his grip on Malim's gloved hand. I'm scared this winter breeze is going to whisk you away from me or something. Malim huffed as he matched Nayu's pace, who was briskly walking beside him. It was Nayu's idea to eat dinner together outside, and it all happened so suddenly too. One moment, Malim was tweeting about eating grilled cheese for dinner, grilled cheese being a sad piece of cheese and toasted slice of bread. My god. And the next thing he knew, Nayu was in front of his apartment with the promise of dinner. He was excited, of course, because that meant he would soon lounge in Nayu's warm apartment with Nayuan near them. Goodbye to his sad meal plan and the last few products in his fridge. Okay, why am I such a point failure? Grilled cheese. Girl dinner. Girl dinner. One singular cheese. In Malim's defense, he doesn't see the point of stocking up his kitchenette when he has a perfectly capable boyfriend who does exactly that in his own kitchen bi-weekly. True. Said boyfriend also cooks amazing meals for them almost every night too. That was actually the reason why he baited Nayu to bring him to with him. But no, Nayu had to take him to a walkathon instead. He feigned a sigh. Why did you even drag me to eat outside? He whined jokingly and bumped Nayu's hips. You only said that you wanted to feed me, but we've been walking in this blizzard for minutes now. You could have just cooked us a meal like you always do. I sound like an ungrateful brat. Nayu cooks Nayu is cooking me a meal every night, and he also stocks my fridge up every day, every week, or bi-weekly. And I'm just like so ungrateful. My god. Why don't you just cook me dinner again like you always do? He heard Nayu sigh in exasperation, and Malim had to hide his smile behind his scarf. He looked at Nayu to see his expression, and saw his signature. Oh no way! No wait! This is a wrong time for this. Wait a minute! Wait! Why couldn't you have come later or sooner? Keep reading what? Why couldn't Nayu have... Why now specifically? Was she reading? Nothing. I'm not reading anything. Nothing at all. Nayu, I hope you had a great Minecraft stream. Go rest. How about you rest? How about you go rest for like a really long time? Just don't even go make some food. Don't even worry about yeah. You can go to sleep. Okay? Okay. All right. Where am I? Fucking hell. Where am I? He heard Nayu sigh in exasperation, and Malim had to hide his smile behind his scarf. He looked at Nayu to
see his expression and saw his signature resting bitch face, coupled with rosy cheeks tinted by the cold. 1. There's barely any snow outside Malim. Snow barely falls in Tokyo, let alone a blizzard, Nayu said, and bumped hips with Malim. And 2, we're literally near the place I'm taking you. Besides, we haven't eaten out in a while. Malim opened his mouth. Don't make it weird. Malim laughed in shock. Wait, what bitch? Nayu, go to bed! Go to bed. You don't, nothing. Don't worry about the bitch face. Oh, this is hangout. This is love advice. Should have been a love advice. Which I'm doing tomorrow, so make sure after this stream you get your love advice in, because I'm going to compile it all like sometime soon after this stream, after I rest and stuff, and maybe get some dinner. Maybe not. You want to? Please no. Don't torment Nayu to this. Go to bed, Nayu. Come on, go shoo. You don't need to be here. This is don't worry about it, okay? Don't worry about it. Be a good boy and go to bed. Oh my god. Nayu's bedtime story, no! Where am I? I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna pretend Nayu isn't listening and I won't be embarrassed, because that's what I have to do. Where am I? Don't make it weird. Malim laughed in shock. Hey, I wasn't gonna say anything. The taller one humped. Sure, man. You're the one thinking about eating out in a different continent. The way with, I feel like the way with Nayu though is that he doesn't just like think about it and, how do I say? Okay, like, because Nayu can sometimes just say it. Yeah, I don't know how to explain. He sometimes just say it. You know, for me personally, I never just straight up say, I'm gonna eat out your ass. Okay, for example, I won't ever say that. I will tiptoe it maybe and like put a play on words. That's how I would do it. But Nayu is like direct. He would just straight up say that. Be like, we're all thinking it. Just say it. That's what I imagine Nayu to be like, right? You just said it was an example. Oh my god, Uki's here, brother. Someone lit the Yaoi beacon. I'm gonna keep reading. Malim retorted with a mischievous glint in his eyes. Nayu clicked his tongue and rolled his eyes. He still had a smile on his lips though. So, we're playing this now, huh? Malim bit his lip in excitement. This was a silly thing the two of them played sometimes, where they try to make the other flustered. It usually ends when the other gets speechless or blushing, and God knows how competitive they are to keep it running for hours. Never mind the fact that they're dating, huh? Malim tilted his head. What do you mean? He batted his eyes innocently. Okay, batting my eyes right now. Let's talk about where you're taking me instead. No, let's talk about how you didn't even bundle up properly when I told you to do so. Nayu said instead, and Malim only snuggled closer to him. Malim squeezed his hand. You're literally a walking furnace though, he said in lieu of an answer. It would be so silly to worry about this when you can just snuggle closer to me. Competitive yaoi. I think I'm an average yaoi rank, to be honest. I think I'm probably gold 3 maybe, you know. I'll try to get my best into diamond probably in the next season, when the, you know, because the new season gonna end soon. Alright, sure. Yeah. I'll try ranking some more yaoi matches. Yeah, maybe I could get to gold 1 by the end of the season.
Altus is a plat yaoi ranker? No. Altus is like... Bro, Altus is at least diamond. What are you guys talking about? Altus is at least diamond. You know? Altus is at least diamond ranked yaoi, okay? Okay. This is how I imagine it. Altus is pure diamond ranked because of pure talent. And Nayu is up there too because of his skill, because he loves competitive games, so. I'm on TV in the pro matches. It's a world championship. World championship. Oh my gosh. Uki too. Uki is at least diamond. For sure. I long one day to be up amongst the greats. You guys should see the scrim matches against Altus and Uki. It goes crazy. They're like, you know, I can't even follow their movements. It's just insane. My eyes physically can't handle it, you know. They're like looking at the map every 2 milliseconds, you know. Switching up and there. They do things I don't even know. Very hands-on. From the immortal himself. Why? Emotional support puns? Thank you. You gotta get to work. I almost said grind and I had to pause. No. You're right. I gotta grind. I gotta grind on my competitive rank. Are they oiled up? I mean, what? That's one of the game modes. Yeah. You know, it's one of the different game modes in ranked yaoi. So, you know, gotta lock in so hard when it comes to Uki. You gotta get a good duo for ranked. That's true. Yeah, you know, Altus and Uki are usually on a team, but you know they gotta play against each other for practice. But when they're dueling together, they know each other inside and out. I guarantee you, their plays are top tier, yaoi ranked tier. Okay. You could trio 4-stack, 5-stack. Yeah, 5-stack. 5-stack is usually the team, you know. Is the regular team. But when you're ranking on yourself, you know, sometimes it's just easier with a duo, you know. Yeah. You also need to do a sexy tier list and a yaoi rank. Oh, that's right, I forgot. Okay, let me finish this and I'll get to those tier lists. Okay, here we go. Where am I? Instead of responding, now you let go of Malim's hand to wrap his arm around the smaller one's waist. Malim immediately felt the warmth from Nayu's body and how he turned their bodies into a corner. Malim didn't even get a chance to comment about how strong and dependent Nayu was before they stopped walking. The smaller one looked at the black and brown storefront and his jaw dropped when he realized it was the yakiniku restaurant he always wanted to go to. Oh, I think this is the same as the summary. Malim's eye immediately sparkled and he looked at Nayu, who was just looking at his reaction. Nayu smiled wildly in return. "We're here, your highness." Oh my god. Malim grabbed Nayu's hand and pulled him towards the door. "You should have told me we were going here earlier and I wouldn't have complained the whole time." His boyfriend laughed, but allowed himself to be pulled inside the restaurant. Sure you wouldn't have. The mouth-watering scent of grilled meat and its sizzling sounds greeted the couple once they finally got inside. I just realized this is a little bit cut off. What the hell happened? Wait. There we go. The store was quaint, but it was spacious enough to cater to several groups, such as a family, a group of friends, 2 businessmen, and a couple in their own booth. Earthy colors and warm light also bathed the entire restaurant, making it seem warm and inviting.
Malim stopped admiring the restaurant when he and Nayu were greeted by his server. The couple sat at a nearby table and were directed to push the button once they were ready to order. The two of them thanked the server, removed their coats, and placed them on the spare seats. Since he and Nayu still had the game of teasing going on, Malim placed his coat on the booth across from him. Nayu raised his brow. What? We're here on an impromptu date, Yu. I should call Nayu that now. I'm stealing that idea. I'm stealing that. Yu. He explained and smiled as he slid in the booth first before Nayu. It would be weird if we sat across from each other. Besides, you promised to feed me tonight. And sitting beside you would make that easier. I'll call him Hakusho. Hakusho? Wait, what does that mean? I never heard of that before. Oh, you. Oh, wait. For some reason, it didn't click. Okay, I got it. Whoopsies. I don't know why it didn't click in for me. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Everybody good? Okay. Now you squinted his eyes at him, took a deep breath, and plastered a sweet smile. He definitely wouldn't want to lose after losing to Malim several times now. Of course, princess. Now you said while sliding in the booth beside Malim. I wouldn't want my perfectly capable boyfriend to dirty his hands on the grill. Yeah. The two of them set out to order several cuts of meat, and the two fell into a rhythm with Nayu cooking and Malim arranging the dishes on their table. Soon enough, several platters of sliced beef and pork were placed on their table. Nayu pulled up the sleeves of his sweater to grill the meat properly. Malim's eyes immediately trailed towards Nayu's arms and the dark purple tattoo from his hand up his forearms. He propped his chin up on his hand and admired how dependable and handsome Nayu was at that moment. Do you need help with anything, Yu? He asked and chewed the newest piece of misuji Nayu put on his plate. I can feed you instead since you're working so hard. Nayu hummed. Okay. Can you please give me some of the tanshio? Malim picked up the chopsticks and dipped the tanshio before placing it in front of Nayu. Say ah. Why? Okay, I feel like this fanfic makes me, like, the way I'm imagining myself is like some kind of hot, bodacious, sexy, like velvet housewife or something. And I'm imagining Nayu as this like rich, buff, like absolutely insane jack, just like an office worker, CEO kind of guy. I don't know, right? And you know how like housewives like put their hands on their husband, like one hand on the chest, one hand on the shoulder. You know what I mean? I think it's the BG. Oh yeah, you're right. It's Jazzy. I'm imagining myself in like some kind of red velvet dress right now, going on a one piece, and now he's just in his like work attire, loosened tie. He's jacked, right? Loosened tie, unbuttoned collared shirt. His pants are literally about to rip out. Artist, write that down. You gotta write this down, okay? Remember this exactly. Glasses. He has glasses, okay? Now he has those glasses, but the smart ones, the one that make him look real smart and rich and like a daddy, okay? All right. He's got a collar. He's got just a regular suit, but we took off our outer coat wear, right? We took that off. So he's got his dress shirt, okay, unbuttoned. He still has his tie, but it's loosened. Yeah. We see his chest, okay? Write this down. This is important information. I'll test you guys, okay? His pants, dress pants, he's got dress shoes, black socks, up to, long black socks, okay? His pants are straight up tight, okay? I want to see that button holding on for dear life. His legs are so jacked, right? Okay? Write that down. All right, that's Nayu, okay? That's Nayu. Will this be on the exam? It will be on the final exam, okay? All right, me. I'm a bodacious bot. I got like
I'm like the 40-year-old mother that could still make it work. You know what I mean? Okay. Red velvet dress. Add like one of those. It's a back exposed dress. What is it called again? Open back dress. Yeah. You guys know what I'm talking about? Open back, red velvet, satin, bodycon, one piece dress that the thigh area, it has, you know, you gotta have that thigh slit again, right? But it's like X crossed with the string. Does that make? Do you guys know what I mean? Is it satin or velvet? Let's go with satin. Let's go with satin. Let's go with satin. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Open back. I'll repeat again. It's red. The color would be red velvet. Red velvet, open back, satin, bodycon dress, and you tie the thigh part with strings, and it goes in like an X. You know what I mean? Okay. The strings are tied in like an X down the leg. Red velvet dress with open back dress, satin body, one piece dress, thigh slit. Yeah. String and gold. I like what you're cooking there. String and gold. The string is gold. Okay. I like what you're cooking there. All right. Okay. And I could have purple earrings. Like a purple, like a small one. The one that looks chic and cute and not too in your face, but the color is so pretty that you can't help but stare at it. Okay. Maybe it's like, I don't know, some kind of jewel shaped diamond, maybe. Diamond shaped a purple earring. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that Nayu bought for. Oh, you need to put a watch on Nayu. Put a freaking put a chronograph watch on that guy. A thick one, a real big chronograph with a metallic band. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Rolex. Do you need stockings? Honestly, for that kind of dress, I would wear nude stockings, but so I guess kind of not, but it is cold, so you know, I would wear fleece nude stockings. I actually wouldn't wear like a regular black stocking in that dress. In my opinion, I probably would not. I would like to, yeah. Is what I would say, what I'm thinking. Okay. All right. Thank you, guys. Man, sometimes I wish I was like an insane artist that could just draw this shit, because I think it would be so fun, because I love thinking about outfits like this. I just on the spot. Pantyhose though? Oh yeah, it's a sorry. Yeah, it's a nude. It's a fleece nude pantyhose because it's winter and it's gonna be cold. And we already have coats, but I don't want to talk about coats because you don't have to draw that in this situation. So, yeah. You write your own fics? I have a lot of ideas, but I don't think I have the expertise or skills to be able to output them. And that's why I appreciate all of you guys. That could be your new outfit for your model. Should you be biting Nayu's necktie? If we're sitting next to each other, oh my god, I'm like going way off into this. If we're sitting next to each other, okay. All right, I'm imagining. Like now, okay. Imagine you're in the seat. Imagine you're in the seat, right? Think about it from this perspective. So you're drawing from the other perspective. So it's like flipped, right? Nayu's on the left side, and I'll be on the right side. And the way that this would make it very hot is that Nayu is leaning back into the seat. Nayu's leaning back into the seat. I have one leg over his leg. Just one. Okay? One leg over his leg. Just one. And it's like sitting in between. Okay? I have my left hand on his right shoulder and my right hand slapped on his right boobies. Okay? And oh no, actually no. Put that right hand with the tie, and I'm twirling the tie and like also slightly pulling it towards me.
And since I'm shorter, I have to slightly look up to Nayu, while Nayu's looking down like this. He's like looking down like this sideways, and I have to like look up like this. And I'm biting my lips at the same time. Oh! Oh my god, fucking genius composition right there. Oh my god. I'm a master of my craft, what can I say? Yeah, you know what? Whoever draws that, this could be like the cover art for this. We're making a whole book. This is this is a whole like short novel book. We got a cover. It's like a thing you could sell at Comic It or something. Got the whole cover, and then the inside we got a whole story written. Now you hand on your lower back too. Actually, I was thinking because he's leaning backwards, his hands is like, you know where you like put your hands over someone's shoulders. So he puts his hands over the seat that we're in. I'm imagining the seat as like one of those couch cushion thingies, like those couch seats that are long. So he has his hands on top of the couch seat thing, right? Of course, his right hand is over my shoulder, but here's the kicker. His thumb is underneath the string that is on my dress, and it's like lifting it slightly over my shoulder. Oh! Sign me, yo, give me your royalties, yo, give me your royalties, brother. This is a bestseller. Yo, patent this. Yo, how are we splitting up the shares, guys? How are we splitting up the shares? Oh, I wrote my own fic. I took inspiration from this fic, so thank you so much. I just like knocked over so many things because I got excited. Okay. I really hope Nayu went to sleep, because I went on for like 30 minutes just talking about me and Nayu, and that is quite embarrassing. Okay, let's move on. We finished this thing. We didn't even finish it. We're not even halfway through, guys. We're not even halfway through. Okay, where are we? Malim picked up the chopsticks and dipped the tanshio before placing it in front of Nayu. Say ah. His boyfriend looked at him, then ate the piece. Nayu made a noise in satisfaction. Oh my god, the food here is so good. It is, isn't it? We should have gone here ages ago, Malim said while wrapping a piece of meat in the lettuce. He ate the wrap in one go, and Nayu scrunched his nose, immediately handing Malim a piece of napkin. Malim sent a flying kiss as thanks. Come on, like the flying kiss. Oh, Mira, welcome to the bonfire. Thank you. Enjoy the perks that comes with it. Enjoy the emotes. Thank you. Like this line, Malim sent a flying kiss as thanks. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I think is like giving me that like middle-aged housewife with a bodacious bod that could still make it work, and I'm like all over my husband type of vibe. Is that just me, or I don't know? To be fair, I've been wanting to take you here for a while. We've been busy taking turns cooking at home, Nayu said, as if he didn't make Malim's heart skip a beat. He doesn't need to know that though. Remind me to go grocery shopping with you tomorrow, by the way. Malim nodded. Yes, Nayu, he said, and offered Nayu more food. I can't wait for the day we do grocery shopping for our apartment and not have to separate them based on what's mine and yours. Nayu ate the food given to him and smiled at Malim reassuringly. Only 4 months till your lease ends, right? The smaller one whined and put his head on Nayu's shoulder. 4 months too long. Well, we practically live in each other's apartments, baby. Nayu said and let go of the chopsticks to hold Malim's hand. Fuck this, sweetheart, Malim thought. We spend time together every day. I'm sure time will go by quickly. It'll be over before we know it. Malim sighed and looked at their intertwined hands and the soft look on Nayu's face. You're right. He dragged down and grabbed the lemon sour he ordered earlier and sipped it. Ah, lemon sour kimashita ne. I hope you don't mind that Nayuan loves me more than you though, Nayu joked, and Malim faked a gasp. He clearly loves me more, Malim retorted. His tail wags so much when he sees me, and we cuddle every time I visit. Yeah, but his name is literally based off of mine, so who's winning? Several more minutes of eating and bickering passed by between the couple until they were only a few slices of meat on the table. The warmth of the restaurant and the satisfaction the two had with the yakiniku also helped in the coziness of the atmosphere. There were also less people in the restaurant since it was late at night, so it wasn't as loud as earlier. Nayu looked at Malim, who was eyeing the last pieces of meat on the grill. "You can have them all if you want." Malim looked at him and hummed, "I want to eat it all. Can't be helped with how delicious these look." That earned a laugh from his boyfriend. He just can't help but feel fond over how cute and excited Malim looked, despite eating the same set of meat for an hour now. "Well then, I'll give you the special Nayuta combo." "Oh, they have a Nayuta combo here?" Instead of answering, Nayu took a cut of meat on the grill using his own chopsticks. He blew it on a bit, dipped it in sauce, and raised it in front of Malim, who was smiling goofily. "Say ah." I could hear it in Nayu's voice. This is really Nayu right here. This line, I could hear it in his voice. This is really Nayu right here. Malim decided to play along with his antiques and opened his mouth. He dragged out and waited for Nayu to put the food in. Malim chewed the food slowly and closed his eyes to savor it. "How was it? Did you like it?" Nayu asked, and put down his chopsticks on the table. "I love anything that Nayu will let me eat," Malim answered in a heartbeat. Wait, it's like from the yakiniku stream? It is actually. If you guys didn't watch the yakiniku stream, this is word for word the translation, I think, because it was a JP stream, so I wrote in Japanese. I think this is the direct translation. Yeah. What was it in Japanese? I think I wrote like Nayu no te kara nandemo zenbu something. Wait, I forgot how I wrote it. It takes me a while to think about how to write something. I was like, Nayu no te kara zenbu no tabemono ga daisuki da. Something like that. I don't know. Something like that. So it's here. This is the line. Nayu tilted his head with a glint in his eyes. Oh, is this a confession? Malim leaned towards Nayu and hummed. "Well, how would you interpret it?" The taller one laughed lightly. Nothing, Nayu said and shook his head. "So cute," he cooed. Malim smiled wider and preened at Nayu's small comment. He was about to compliment Nayu in return, about how full and glowing he was at the moment because of him. But Nayu suddenly put his hand on Malim's left cheek. "Wait, Malim, what's that on your mouth?" he said in a faux concern. "I'll get this for you." That was all Malim heard before Nayu all but leaned and kissed his lips. All of his witty thoughts and comments melted in his head. Malim was left with his jaw slack at the moment Nayu pulled away from the kiss. He even watched as Nayu licked his lips after the quick peck and proceeded to remove the nearly burnt meat off the grill, as if nothing happened. Malim couldn't even bring it in himself to react over the fact that he forgot about the silly game they were playing because his boyfriend just kissed him in public. Not only that, he did that for the first time too. Nayu never did those things. His boyfriend doesn't hate PDA per se. After all, Malim was the clingiest person ever. But he has never done more than a peck on the cheek whenever they were outside. "Malim, you should eat up so we can go home," Nayu said as if he didn't just fry up Malim's brain. "It's almost 10, you know." "You just kissed me," Malim said in disbelief, touched his lips. He looked at Nayu and noticed that his boyfriend's ears were bright red, but he was playing it off like nothing happened. "You had food at the corner of your lips, so," Nayu said as if that explained everything. He also ate the last tanshio on the grill and placed the other cut on Malim's plate. Malim whined. "You cheated!" Malim complained. "I didn't even know we were still playing that stupid game. I actually did that out of the kindness of my heart, but since you reminded me about it," Nayu trailed off and smiled smugly. "You're so annoying," Malim said and listened to Nayu's hearty chuckle. Malim took the last bit of meat on his plate and ate it. He can't wait to get back on Nayu the next time they do this. For now, he still has a clearly smug boyfriend beside him, and a full belly full of yakiniku paid by said boyfriend. Oof, That might be the hottest part of the story. Paid for. Ooh. You'll have to think about winning some other time. The end. The end. Oh, wait. Mira? Wait, was Mira the one to write this? Is Mira still here? Oh my gosh. Yeah? Thank you, Mira, for this. Oh, I'm so sorry. I went on like a 30-minute tangent about how me and Nayu would look hot eating yakiniku while in the middle of your story. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much for making the I believe it is the first Yaki Taco fanfic. Thank you so much. Everyone, big round of applause to Mira. I crashed out, but I'm glad you liked it. I loved it. Thank you so much. It was such a fun read. And you wrote me so, honestly, you wrote me kind of slay and very sexy. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. The first and only. For now, right? For now. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm loving it. Big round of applause. Okay. I do have one more to go. This last one. And it is going back to oniwish again, but this one is a little bit different. But before that, I think we got to make a sexy tier list and a what was it? A competitive yaoi ranked list. Okay, all right. Really fast. We'll do this. S tier, Altis, Gale, Zanny, yeah. This is the sexy tier list. Okay. Altis, Gale, Zanny. Okay, now there's a reason. For A, I would put Lucy and Rizar because if we're doing it based on sexiness alone, I think those three are full of that. But for Lucy and Rizar, they have a cute side to them, I feel like. Okay? Hear me out. They have a cute, adorable side to them, which is good as well, which is also really good. But since this is the sexy tier list, right? This is the sexy tier list. I'm gonna have to split it. I feel like I'm gonna have to split it. So that's what I feel. Okay, B. For the B, Cass, Nayu, Nyx, yeah. I'm not gonna say myself because I feel embarrassed if I just chuck myself in there. That's either giving me so much ego or like, I don't know. I don't want to seem egotistical. I'm not gonna rate myself. You guys can rate for me. So that's B. I think Cass, Nayu, and Nyx, and then Roscoe. And then Roscoe at the last one. Did I miss anybody? I think that's everyone, right? Except for me. And then there's Roscoe. Yep. I was sorry. In the beginning of the stream, I already said
I cannot see Roscoe. Yeah, Roscoe's a cutie pie. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like that's targeted. It might be. It's because I know him for such a long time. I know how he is, and he's not sexy to me. Sorry. I mean, yeah, how do I say it? He can be sexy, but like that's not his charm point. His charm point is his cuteness, not his sexiness. So I don't think he's sexy. Does that make sense? Like obviously he can act sexy. We all can act sexy, right? If we try or whatever, right? But that's not Roscoe's thing. That's not Roscoe's thing. So that's what I mean. Oh shit, he's here. Go to sleep, bro. All right, competitive ranked Yaoi. Here we go. All right. Immortal level. All right, just chuck Altus up there. Uki's up there. Zanny's up there. Immortal ranked. There you go. Number 1 ranked. Okay, I'm just gonna go from silver, gold. Oh, sorry. Bronze, silver, gold, plat, diamond, and then immortal because I don't know anything else. Okay, we're just gonna make it simple. We're just gonna make it simple. So after that, diamond. Okay, diamond. Diamond ranked. Cass would probably be up there of just sheer skill. Cass and Nayu would be diamond, just pure skill. Okay, on their competitive yaoiness. They'll be up there just on pure skill. Also, ooh, yeah. I think Riser would be up there too. Riser would also be up there on diamond. Yeah. 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 Thinking about anybody else. Okay. I think that's good. Plat, I feel like would be Nyx. I would put myself maybe in Plat. Nyx, me. Am I missing anybody? Trying to think. Maybe Gale too? Yeah. Okay, gold would be... Who would be in gold, man? Gold would either be me or Gale, maybe like that. I think Nyx is definitely plat, but I could probably, you know, go down in gold and plat. I think Gale could too, maybe. Ryzar is in diamond. I know that guy. Ryzar's in diamond. He's diamond competitive ranked yaoi for sure. Nayu. Wait, I already said he's just up there because pure skill. Who else am I missing? Lucy and Roscoe would be like silver/bronze. No, Roscoe would be in silver. Because he does sometimes attack, and that gets him up a rank. I guess Lucy would be bronze. Really? Yeah. Roscoe, very rarely. If you guys are like stalkers on Twitter, you might even see. Yeah, on Twitter, sometimes he does clap back. He pulls some, you know, very, very interesting moves in his gameplay. If you review his gameplay, Zanny will be plat. I said Zanny is immortal. Zanny, Altus, and Uki are all immortal. They're in their own league. They're in their own world. Oh, here we go. Immortal, Uki, Altus, Zanny, Diamond, Cass, Nayu, and Ryzar. I believe I said. Plat, Gale, Nyx. Gold, Malin, silver, Russell, Bros. Yep. Yeah. Sounds about right. Something like that. Yeah. Okay. Uki is a must and immortal. Of course. Have you seen his gameplay?
Man, you guys should watch the scrims between the 1v1 between Altus and Uki. It's insane. It's insane. It's literally one of the it's not like an official match. They were just practicing for their upcoming Yaoi competitive worldwide championship match. But man, oh my gosh, that 1v1 was crazy. They usually duel, you know. They usually duel. But oh my god, the plays were insane, bro. They locked in hard, especially when it was the oil game mode, the oiled up game mode. That's like one of the most difficult ones, but it earns you the most points, you know, for the overall tournament if you could win the oiled one. So, man, that oiled up one was crazy. Yeah, insane plays. They did like actually time iframing everything, all their abilities, you know. Yeah. Can't wait for the Yaoi World Championship this year. Yeah, do you guys get your tickets? I can't wait too. I'm ready. I'll be in the front seats. I'm not that good, you know. I can't compete in it, but I'll be cheering on them. Okay. All right. That was the tier list. Let's get back to our regularly scheduled program. Here we go. For our last fic of today. To cap off the oniwish and the whole stream, we are gonna be reading the one, the only Samato Kiss and the 5 stages of Malim's successful office romance arc. No? Nah, I saved it for the last. What do you mean, no? No. Oh, no, you. You thought you were saved? No. That's right. I remember, I think they said, here, we could read the summary because I remember talking about a secretary, I believe. Okay. Let's read it more. I'm gonna edit all this joke. No, I know this will be amazing to read. I can't wait. I love stuff like this. I think this is Office AU kind of stuff. Let's see. Being the secretary for none other than Altus Zendoji has made Malim realize a lot of things. For starters, his work ethic has improved like never before. He's learned to communicate better and value his own worth within the office. A majority of his tasks and skills have been on rapid incline of improvement ever since being directly employed under the CEO himself. Oh gosh, Altus is actually my CEO black card holding Opar right now. That's crazy. He's reached the point where he's proud to call himself a really good secretary. And he may or may not have discovered he's in love with his boss too, even if it took him the entire 5 stages of grief to realize. Well, this is good. This is already good. I'm excited for this one. Okay. Oh, shout out to Malim's good little kitten. That's crazy. I think probably the 2 weeks are already up, huh? Probably back to Rinkatsu. I don't know. For giving the inspo. Inspired by the recent Malim stream where you mentioned you like being a secretary. I don't remember. I remember saying it, but I don't remember what stream it was. Can I? Wait, let me look at this really quick. What stream was this that I said it? Ah, it was in the Outer Wilds, my first one. I see. I don't even remember when I said it, Lamau. Okay, but let's get into it then, shall we? Oh, you didn't change your name? Forever Malim's good little kitten. There it is. The one and only. Alright. I hope you're not embarrassed, Samatokis, because I'm gonna be reading now. And it's gonna be great. I know it will. Malim Cendari likes to think of himself as a very good secretary. Amazing banger opening! He's known for being a hard worker after all. He communicates with clients very efficiently. He organized tasks and projects for his boss, both with the speed and accuracy of a renowned professional employee. He manages all general areas of importance related to the job in a way that benefits and helps make the workload for his boss easier. He even stays past his scheduled hours to work on extra tasks. But If you told him he only stayed late to try and walk out with his boss, he vehemently denied it. And that's because, according to his best friend, he's in the first stage of the cycle of grief. Denial. I'm not in love with my boss, dude. He complains to Roscoe. Oh shit, this is so good. It's so good. On his lunch break, nearly yelling into the phone in the office building's cafeteria. Thankfully, since he decided to sit in the corner toward the back, no one bats an eye or turns toward his direction at his outburst. So, he continues to rant into his phone, venting his frustrations out through the AirPod's shitty microphone about how there is no way he's in love with his boss. I mean, come on. Just because he's super tall and buff and hot doesn't mean I'm in love with him. I only stare because I can appreciate a good body, you know? There's nothing sus about that. In fact, I know a lot of my other coworkers who think of the same things too. It's normal around here. The other line is silent for a moment. Malim hears rustling and a faint sigh in the distance before Roscoe finally replies. Uh-huh, sure, buddy. So then, tell me why you always stay late so you can walk out with them. Do your coworkers do that too? And every time we talk lately, you only talk about him. And every time I come visit you at work, you're always caught daydreaming about him. And every time you... Okay, geez, I get it. But those aren't all normal things, right? If your boss is cool, you do that too. First of all, my boss is Gale fucking Galleon of all people. So I can't really answer that question. But second of all, the answer is no regardless. Yesterday, you literally ranted to me about how you want him to bend you over your desk. Whoa, alright. That's enough. That was a joke, okay? A joke. It's just because he's, you know, hot and stuff. Never mind. You wouldn't get it. Oh my god. As he trails off, Roscoe sighs again, this time louder and heavier. Whatever you say, bud. Denial can only get you so far. Malim starts to think back on yesterday's train of thought and how it initially been a joke. Who wouldn't fantasize about their hot boss, especially if they look like Altus? And it's all just hypothetical anyway. The way he hypothetically be bent over the wooden desk, the way he'd have to hypothetically force himself to be silent so that no one else hears, the way he hypothetically start orbiting in the astral dimension because of how far his soul left his body. These are all hypotheticals. Hypothetical as it would never ever happen outside of his wildest dreams. Something so impossibly out of his reach that there's no reason to worry about it at all. Okay, Altus. Hypothetical, it's all hypothetical. You know? I hope you know that you aren't dreaming about him for no reason. That's literally the first stage of Malim hangs up the phone in a fit of short rage and continues to wolf down his food in an attempt to ignore their crazy thoughts in his mind. It's subconscious the way his refusal slowly starts to morph into anger at the Azuki, even though they're rationally and logically correct. But that's the thing about denial. There's no rhyme or reasoning to it. He's not in love with Altus Sendoji, his extremely professional and not so hot boss. No matter what anyone else says, he is definitely and totally not. Papa. Dude, you've already moved on to the anger phase. You need to chill out, bro. Malim crumbles up the paper straws wrapper and chucks it right at Roscoe's face. I am not angry. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, wait. I am not angry. I don't know what you're talking about. Roscoe yelps and throws his trash right back at him. Bro, have you seen yourself? Like, actually, have you looked at the mirror recently? Because ever since I accused you of having feelings for your boss, you've been non-stop ranting to me in anger. Even now, as we're supposed to be chilling in this low-key coffee shop because I, your only good friend around here, took you to calm down. Irritation starts to burn in his blood because he definitely has not been angry. He definitely doesn't get angry whenever Altus walks by and he feels a heat pool in his stomach. He definitely doesn't get angry whenever Altus smiles at him and tells him he did a good job with his work. He definitely doesn't get angry at the small compliments he receives, or the drinks his boss buys him when he's too tired, or the reassurance that he's doing a good job and can always take a day off if he needs to rest, and a finger flick at the side of his head startles him out of his internal rant. He turns to see his friend staring at him with an incredulous look, eyes narrowed in both disgust and disbelief. I can see in your eyes the way you're fantasizing, dude. What the fuck's wrong with you? Malim finishes the rest of his coffee and crushes the plastic cup with his hands out of spite. At first, the accusations were just mildly irritating, but now they only seem to trigger a strong urge of rage that seems near impossible to quell. Look, it's probably just a phase or something. There's no way I'm in love with him. I literally can't, he's my boss. Roscoe stands up and joins him in the walk to throw out the trash. I mean, yeah, duh. But just because it's unethical doesn't mean it's not true. Oh, okay. You'll see eventually. Instead of throwing the cup in the garbage, Malim uses it to smack Roscoe atop the head. There's no way he's in love with his boss. There's no way all the time he fantasizes about him are because he likes him. There's no way all the time he knocks on his boss's door just to chat when he doesn't need to because he likes him. There's literally no way in hell he's in love with him at all. And even if he is, it's not like there's anything he can do about it. Okay, fine. Maybe he is in love with Altus, but only just a tiny bit. Good work today, man. Make sure you're getting plenty of rest, alright? I wouldn't want my favorite secretary getting sick. Yes, boss. Malim receives the compliment with the grace of an awkward fish out of water. Ever since his mind has slowly started to accept the revelation, no interaction with his boss has been the same. He stumbles over his words. He fidgets unnecessarily. During times when he usually talks without a care in the world, he seems to run out of conversation fuel. Almost immediately. Yes, right, of course. Smooth, Malim. Real smooth. After internally smacking himself with a ruler at the inability to play it cool, he watches as Altus retreats into his own office connected to where his secretary went. The door shuts, and he sits there, dumbly, running every possible scenario through his head. This is where he usually sneaks into his office, waste time chatting it up, talking about anything and everything under the sun. Even on the clock, Altus doesn't seem to mind his chatter, listening to whatever seems to escape his mouth. If he's done it before, he can do it again. So, what's stopping him from popping in for a small chat? Is he afraid of what he'll say? Is he afraid of Altus's reaction? Is he afraid of accidentally saying something so incredibly stupid that he has no chance but to run away and discard his entire identity in favor of living a hobbit life in the forest? Is he afraid of fumbling the bag, even if there is nothing at stake? Or is he afraid that after revealing the truth, the rejection will come crashing down on him so fast and too fast and heavy for him to handle? He texts Roscoe in a hurry, unsure of where else to channel this bizarre wave of feelings. Fuck, dude, I think you're right. The reply comes almost instantly. I fucking told you, bro. This is literally how he texts. Roscoe usually is right about some fucking bullshit, I don't know what, okay? And then I would come along and be like, dude, you were right. And he would say exactly, I fucking told you, dude. And then he will write in all caps, you never believe me. And then I'll be like, my bad, bro. I thought whatever excuse I can make up. So. Facts. Hey, the man himself. Why is he still here? What the hell? Oh yeah, speaking of speaking of Death Wish, we got a collab coming up on Thursday. Wednesday, Friday, JST, Thursday, PST, okay? So make sure to get your submissions into his marshmallow by the 13th, okay? So that's a separate one. So just a quick plug.
Yay, Death Wish. Yep. Even Altus is excited. If you guys don't know what it is, it's basically who's more likely to. That's like the question prompt. So then you could write down like, who's more likely to gamble away his life savings, or who's more likely to get a bad stomach ache, who's more likely to use an ambulance truck even though it costs so much money. I don't know, something like that, right? So those are like the prompts. So think about some funny ones you can write down that pertain to us. And yeah, we're gonna have fun reading all of it. Yeah. Okay, back to oniwish though. Now go chase after him or whatever, so I don't have to hear you complain anymore. He clearly likes you back, so go get him instead of wallowing in the bargaining stage. I'm sick of hearing about your weird fantasies. Yeah, that's him. That's actually Roscoe coded. Yep. Dude, it's like you know what this was? It reminds me of the time during when we ate hot pot, and I got asked for the WeChat. You guys remember that story? Roscoe's face, I still remember it. It was the biggest like fuck off, dude. I'm so sick of hearing is like literally what he would say. Oh my god. Good times, good times. Yeah. Hey, maybe if Roscoe gets a WeChat too, maybe people ask him. I don't know. Anyways, Malim turns off his phone without replying back. Instead of choosing to let words resonate in his head even longer, there's no way he would, right? Just looking at him from his perspective is already depressing enough. Why the hell would a 6-foot buff, intelligent, kind gentleman want anything to do with little old him at all? Sudden thought dampens his mood throughout the rest of the day, to the point where he doesn't even stay to walk out with us hours after his shift ends. No. The only thing worse than knowing you might have feelings for your boss is also knowing that he probably doesn't like you back. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Of course he likes you back. What sane CEO pampers his secretary like they're his longtime lover? Malim shakes his head, aimlessly. Oh, I just dropped my fucking shit. Okay. Aimlessly drawing circles on the paper document that totally isn't important or anything. He has to whisper aggressively into the phone this time, for his boss is on the other side of the door. Are you sure? I feel like that's just him being nice, you know. He's a good guy. A really good guy, actually. It's probably nothing. This time, he doesn't need to be on the phone to hear Roscoe sigh from across the damn city. I don't know what to tell you, man. Other than that, you might need glasses, because you're blind as fuck if you think he doesn't like you back. He takes a minute to think of all the scenarios that have happened over the past week. Sure, Altus might have bought him a pack of spicy noodles when he offhandedly mentioned that he forgot his lunch. Sure, Altus may have increased all the deadlines for his task after being out sick for a day. Sure, Altus may or may not smile and compliment him every morning when he walks in for work. And yes, Altus may or may not have given him his phone number this morning, told him to text him anytime he needed something the moment he realized that Malim was feeling down. But these are all just very normal CEO things to do. Altus is just a normal boss who takes care of his work. That's literally all. Malim, I literally cannot think of any boss in the world that would go through such lengths for just one person. Please, just think about it for a second. This man is head over heels. Roscoe's words slowly start to lift a heavy set of hands over his shoulders. Could Altus really like him back? This morning, the face he made when he walked in was, in fact, faced with very clear concern. His voice, when gently offering his number and smile and reassuring him that he'd always be there for him, probably aren't all too normal for a boss, now that he's thinking about it. Once again, without any words, he hangs up the phone and decides to get back to the bottom of everything once and for all. It takes all his courage and energy to get up out of his office chair and knock on the door to Altus's personal office. When he hears a deep "come in" from the other side, he ignores the sudden racing of his heart and enters. There, behind his desk, sits Altus Sendoji, with the navy sleeves of his work shirt rolled up to his elbows. You could see the vein of his arm muscles all the way up in outer space. His long hair sits neatly atop of his head, where it's pulled into a high ponytail. The glasses sit beautifully across the ridge of his nose, and the smile that greets him when he enters almost makes him fall to the floor. Fuck.
Did you need something, Lem? Is everything alright? God, the kind tone he uses sends a jolt of electrifying heat straight to his stomach. He has to swallow down his heightened emotions, really think about what he has to say next so that he doesn't stutter and completely full of it. Right, sorry, I just wanted to ask you something. Real smooth, Malim. Real smooth. Altus doesn't say anything though, instead offering him to take a seat on the couch across the desk and turning his full attention to him. Of course, you can always ask me anything. What is it that you'd like to ask? He gulps and fiddles with his fingers. This is it. It's all or nothing. Sorry if this sounds weird, but I was just wondering if it's actually appropriate to use your number. I've never been in this position before, so I wanted to make sure we were both on the same page or something. Okay, that's slightly better. It's professional. It opens up about communication. The delivery definitely wasn't the best, but hopefully the message at least got across. But when Altus frowns and stands up to walk over the couch, his stomach drops in fear for what he's done. I don't typically give out my personal number, but I figured I hand it out to you given our close relationship. Judging by your behavior, I assumed we were on the same wavelength, but I sincerely apologize if not. If this made you uncomfortable in any way, I'd like to... No, definitely not. Sorry, I worded that weirdly, but you definitely didn't make me uncomfortable. If anything, I'm really grateful and happy you did that. I guess I just wanted some reassurance that you felt the same way, and that I wasn't crazy for getting so excited. There, he said it. Cat jumped out of the bag. He awaits the moment his boss cuts off his fantasy with sharpened words and harsh tongue, but he doesn't. He only hums in understanding and goes to sit next to him on the couch. Ah, I see. Still, I should have double checked that you were okay with it. And trust me, you're not crazy for that. If anything, I'm happy as well that my gesture was so well received. Malim turns his head to stare at Altus. In the reflection of the glasses, he sees the sheer desperation on his face and the way his eyes seem to be all too captivated by the man in front of him. Embarrassed, he quickly jumps up and off the couch and books it back toward the direction of his own office. Right before exiting, he stops to take a moment, slowly turning his head to glance behind. I'll text you later? Altus smiles at him. And by the gods above, is it one of the hottest things he's seen all year. Looking forward to it. When the doors closed in a hurried flee, and he finally gets back to his own chair, he has to guide his own breathing so that he doesn't hyperventilate. His heart continues to race alongside his thoughts, his fingers tremble with both nervousness and excitement, and when a wide smile subconsciously spread across his face, he comes to the belated realization that Roscoe was right all along. He is so incredibly fucked. I like how it ends off on Roscoe being right. That's the important thing. Is that Roscoe was right. True. But it doesn't end there, guys. It doesn't end there. There's more. There's a whole chunk more. Now Cendari, Direct Secretary for CEO Altus Zendoji, is definitely in love with his boss. Now what? Should he ask him out? Should he leave a little sticky note on the man's desk and then run away like a blushing schoolgirl? Should he man up and talk to him like the adult he is and have a serious conversation about communication and office romance? Should he even do anything at all? If yesterday events are anything to go by, he can't even survive a normal conversation if he's within 2 feet of Altus. Imagining it is one thing, but actually standing at the tip of the iceberg is another, especially when even the slightest action or words can send him flying off the edge. He doesn't have time to think any further when the door to his office swings open. In walks the man himself, the prominent definitions of his chest muscles peeking out against the fabric of his black turtleneck. The dark trousers hugs his long and muscular legs just perfectly. He's in a high ponytail again, and the glasses only add more to this sexy office look. Does he? Oh my god, you know, it'd be so hot if what are they called? Overalls? You guys know what I mean?
you guys know what it is when you have the belts on the pants? Like overalls, but it's not overalls, right? That's like denim. That's like another thing. Suspenders. I've seen a lot of Altus office like style art. Has anybody drawn Altus with suspenders though? You know what? You know what? Remove the shirt. Just have the pants and the suspenders. No shirt. No shirt. Okay. Anyways, take it as you will. Take it as you will. The only thing that's containing his leverage is suspenders. Okay? Oh, and the pants? There's no belt. Haha. Beltless. No belt. The button, it popped off. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Their suspenders doesn't need to be a belt. Exactly. They get it. They get it. This is for your own wild fantasies. I'm doing this for us. I thought this was an us thing, guys. You and me were in this together, no? I thought we were in this together. What do you mean? My wild fantasies. I know what you guys are talking about. I seen what you guys post about. Look, you might look. I you know, I of course see most of what the Cinnabuns do too, right? But at the end of the day, I'm still part of Ravenous. So sometimes when the algorithm aligns, that's all I'm gonna say. Anyways. You know, just be careful, guys, with what you post, you know, screenshots and all. You know, remember, digital footprint. Let's start reading again. Yeah, we shall start reading. God, he's so fucking hot. Good morning, Lum. Hope you're doing well today. I could also say the same about you too, you know. He chuckles in that deep, rich laugh of his. Oh my god, I said it out loud! When Altus doesn't move from where he stands still and continues to gaze at his face with a slight upturn of his lips, that's when Malim finally realizes his fuck up. There's no fucking way he just said that out loud. He coughs, tries to pretend that never happened. Good morning to you, Altus. I mean, boss. He awkwardly laughs and scratches the back of his head. This is it. This is the moment a meteor needs to fall down from space and crash straight into his desk. He's about to die of mortification. But Altus doesn't seem to mind the slightest bit. Instead, he slings his blazer over the top of the stand, toward the wall, and walks closer to him. Nervous at the sudden gesture, he can only watch with wide eyes as his boss takes a seat. Oh, damn! I thought he was gonna lift me onto the table. I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, what did I just say? Wide eyes as his boss takes a seat on the empty corner of his desk near his chair. His heart nearly pounds out of his chest with him being so close. He can smell the fancy cologne he's come to recognize so well, and he has to shove down the urge to let his eyes freely wander the other's body. Jesus fucking Christ. You know, ever since yesterday, I couldn't stop thinking about you. I'm sure you know by now the type of person I am. So, I have to ask, man, what is it exactly that you want? After suddenly be put on the spot, he could only freeze under the bright spotlight, mouth agape at the bluntness. Of course, Altus is correct. His boss is renowned for being straightforward and clear with his intentions.
Typically, this means asserting boundaries in the office or standing up for his workers during meetings. Never in his entire career did he expect to be applied. You're starting a moment of bubbling tension between them. Altus laughs, and the sound goes straight below the desk. I was being too bored again, wasn't I? I didn't mean to put you on the spot. Please don't answer if you don't want. Just know that whatever your intentions are. Sorry, I am more than willing to reciprocate them. Wait, I need more water. Hold up. I need more water. Bro, that got me. The words sound almost too good to be true. For so long, he's been skirting around the notion at hand, not once being direct or verbal about his feelings. Instead, he ended up going through a whole cycle of grief, making detours down that route of falling in love. After all that, there's one thing he's learned. It's to never doubt his true guttural instincts. And also that Roscoe was right. This time, Malim is the one to make the first move. With a hand guided by nothing but adrenaline, he wraps it around Altus's neck and pulls him in for a kiss. His boss instantly melts into his hold, receptively going alongside the flow. Two large hands wrap around his shoulder and slowly start to slide down. When thumbs dig into the skin near his hip bones, he instinctively lets out a moan. Shit, wait, the door. Not wanting to let too much of that heat escape, Malim practically leaps off the chair and goes to lock the door to his office. Instead of getting to sit back down, Altus leads him to the desk where his boss gets shoved against the wood and he's thrown straight into the kiss once more. Hands roam under his shirt and all around the skin of his chest, not leaving a single inch unexplored. What are you... Bro, Sabato Kiss was like, oh, I just wrote this as a joke, you know, I didn't mean my... What do you mean? Oh, you know, I just decided to go into the kitchen and cook a fucking 10-course meal because I thought it was funny. Okay, sure, liar. My gosh. Are you sure you want to do all this? Altus pulls back for just a moment, tilting his head while awaiting the confirmation that this is something he truly desired. Malim smiles and opens his heart for him to see all that he has to offer. I've never wanted to do anything more. Not needing anything else to be said, they get right back to it, increasingly more passionate than before. Papers get thrown, clothes get removed. The acceptance stage ends the cycle in a full circle with him finally getting to act out the fantasy of getting bent over his desk in a shared moment of extreme physical intimacy, even if it means getting the two of them fired the next day. The end. Big round of applause for our closer today, Sabato Kiss. Wipe those tears off your face. Standing ovation. Standing ovation. I think, hold on. While we're here, I will go, I believe I haven't, I'll go retweet everything I've read today while we're here. So if you guys ever want to look back, and of course, share your support for all of the amazing writers today that was featured today, please do go over to Twitter and check out everyone's works. I need to...
find all of them first really quick because I don't have perfect set up. Eli, thank you so much for trapping 5 sitter buns. Thank you. If you got a gifted bun, make sure to thank Eli. Come on in. You're staying here forever now. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. Let me make sure I got all the correct links really quick. Once again, a big round of applause for everyone today. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'll be reposting them now. So if you ever want to look back, reread it for yourself, you know, in your bed, and giggle, beat kicking, because I know. I feel the same. Please make sure to check it out. Okay. Okay, and then this one. Link. Okay. Malo, thank you so much. A gift to celebrate the snipes. Thank you so much for the super chat, Malo. Thank you. This. Okay. Okay. I've never been so motivated right before I gotta go throw back to it. Thank you all who got snipe. Thank you, writers. Once again, thank you so much. Hold on. Sorry, I'm going through making sure that I'm pushing out the right ones. Okay. One and one. Okay, I believe I hopefully I did it right. Okay, there we go. Amazing. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Thank you guys for making all this stuff, and I really think all works of art is so great. And I would for sure do another fanfic reading stream sometime in the future. You know, give probably 1 or 2 months. I would love to do this like a bi-monthly kind of thing. Get you guys build up more content, write more. Ravenous is always gonna be here, so we can always provide even more fun ideas and great content. And I will definitely always be on the lookout. If I see it, I will make sure to put it in. I know there was a lot more like other works. I know there's a whole bunch of other ones that people have written that couldn't get to today because it was definitely a very long stream. So hopefully next time we can revisit some ones in the past and get some new ones. So yeah, will you invite Ravenous to read with you? It is an idea. We'll see. I think it might be fun if there's like a lot more Ravenous. For example, we have a lot of oniwish, so or oniwish and deathwish, so I could probably do a collab, right, with Altus or Roscoe. If it's like all 5 members, it'll be great if we had a lot of Ravenous fics to read together, if that makes sense, as a collab, right? So we all have a part and we all can read and we all have ourselves, if the boys are down. If the boys are down for that, something like that. Yeah. I promise I'll have it finished safe for a work fic by the next time. Well, you guys can kind of see how these artists have masterfully written between the lines. We'll see if my font stays up. I don't know. Hopefully it will. You think Roscoe would be willing to read those with you? If I give a good enough reason and if I think of an excuse, yes. CL, is there a ship you want to see next time? Big Wish Bite is quite a rare one.
So that one would be interesting to see. Wish by or hashtag Spotify Duo. Also, Wishbone. Also, we need one specifically for spit roast. So I know previously we had a boysenberry one before. But yeah. So I think the top ones, we need a spit roast one for sure. You guys probably already written a NSFW one, but you know, safe for work one. If you wanted to see it. A wishbone and wishbite, yeah. Just say everyone. Okay, yeah, everyone. Then everyone then. Yeah. But those are the ones, you know, since we have a lot of oniwish, and I'm sure there'll be more. Don't have to stop writing. Always do what you want to do. Write what you want to write. If you're, you know, thinking of inspiration, you want to ask my opinion on who to write, I think those are very popular and open topics right now. Yeah. Okay. This has been another amazing and fun time with you guys. Thank you guys so much. And that'll be it for today. So I believe we can talk about the week, because I don't think today's what day? Today's Tuesday, right? Yeah. I don't think I really talked much about the schedule in detail, so I'll do about it right now before we end off. Of course, this week is the Valentine kind of event special. I realize I don't really have anything that's really Valentine related. I kind of pinned my piano hand cam as kind of like the big Valentine thing. But yeah, so I hope you guys will be okay with that. So today was the reading fanfics. Tomorrow will be the love advice marshmallow. So the time is up. I will be compiling the ones like soon, probably after dinner. So maybe have a little bit of time, but yeah, it is now pretty much due. So I'll be compiling the marshmallows for tomorrow's stream. We're gonna be going over all the love advice marshmallows. It'll be a great fun time. It will start 1 hour earlier than today because tomorrow we'll also have, actually I should probably just show you guys this. I'm just talking about it without showing you guys, huh? Give me a second. Okay. All right, look at the art, everybody. Very beautiful, very sexy, lots of rose. I think it fits this week very well. Thank you. Please give them a good look. All right, let me copy here so you guys can still see me. Okay. So yeah, tomorrow on Wednesday we have the love advice marshmallow and It Takes Two, and it will be on Altus's channel. So make sure to hop on over. Probably will raid into Altus after I'm done with this. And then I'll have a dinner, and then we'll play It Takes Two with Altus. Yeah. The day after, it's kind of a strange one for the week. It's Cabin Factory. It's just a horror game. Thursday I'll be pretty busy, so this is like the time frame that I can kind of just chuck into. It's gonna be a relatively short, probably around like 2 hours or so. So we're gonna complete the game. Afterwards, maybe we could talk about it a bit. I'm gonna talk with you guys a bit for the next day, which would be who is more likely with Roscoe. So again, another marshmallow. This one will be due on Thursday JST. So make sure to get your submissions for this one. Again, if you're wondering what it is, basically it's like who's more likely to, for example, who's more likely to gamble all the way their money, who's more likely to, I don't know, die first or something like that, who's more likely to suffer a horrific death. I don't know, whatever you guys can think of that's funny. Please make sure to put it in the link that is Roscoe's link. There are two, so make sure you're doing the right one. If you want to find out where the link is, it's underneath the schedule. Just gotta scroll all the way down the thread and there are the two links. So yeah, easy access. Then on Saturday is the piano hand cam stream. Like I said, it's gonna be my first time in like a year playing piano, so I'm gonna be very rusty. Also my first hand cam stream in general, so I hope you guys will be there. Very nervous, but we're just gonna have a chill, relaxed time. It's nothing too serious, not a real concert. We can, you know, be like a regular stream and just have a piano in front. Yeah. Okay. And then to cap the day off, we have a very exciting, I don't think I've talked about this too much, but we have a very exciting big collab, Goose Goose Duck, with many VTubers. Many I haven't talked to before. I believe Rizar has it on his schedule. So the list, I believe, did get confirmed about who is joining. Let me check who it is. So we got, of course, me, Rizar, Nayu, Nyx, and then for outside, oh no, sorry, we also have Zanny. And then outside FSP, we have Altus is also going to be there, apparently. Okay. We also have Athena, I think from Mythos, Fulgur from Nijisanji, Mary, Nick Nocturne, Roy Chiato, Taiga Chama, and Zephyr Euphilia, I believe that's how you say it, if I remember the names correctly. So yeah, that's gonna be a lot of people from different places. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and yeah, I can't wait. And also I'm very nervous, but it's a bigger collab, so I'm a little bit less shy because I can kind of hide myself. But yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. I can't wait. I'm always like super down to meet new people, and talk to new people. You know, it's just very hard for me. It's very hard for me to reach out. So I'm really grateful for Riser for hosting this and setting it up. I personally like really do like enjoy collabs. I really like to talk to new people. It's just that, man, I am so shy. I cannot bring myself to like text first, unless it like I kind of already know them, I guess. But like I'm too shy, and I don't have the courage in me to just text first, so I end up just like forgetting about it. Yeah, but I'm always so grateful when people remember me and invite me into things like Gale and Riser, so I'm very thankful for them. Yeah, I really want to try reaching out, but man, it's also hard because it's like, do we do a game or do we do a Satsu, or what games do they like? What if they don't like the games? Everyone's so busy as well. Yeah, and I'm afraid of rejection, so I don't want to be told no. But yeah, I'm really excited for this class. So it's a new opportunity to meet new friends. I'm really grateful. Okay, and without further ado, that is the week. So I'll see you guys for the Love Advice Marshmallow stream tomorrow. For today, that'll be it for me. I'll go eat dinner and compile all your lovely marshmallows. I'm honestly really looking forward to tomorrow's stream as well. This week is probably gonna be the most fun week ever. So make sure to hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell and comment down below and like and all that stuff to keep updated with all the good stuff this week. Okay. Without further ado, I believe Altus is in fact the next person to stream, so I'll raid you guys into his waiting room. He'll start relatively soon, so just hold your buns. He's gonna be playing Get to Work, and my lord, the thumbnail for his thing is so perfect. What the fuck? Alright, you guys gotta see this. Yeah, you guys gotta see this. I'm out. Bye. I gotta go. I gotta go, like right now. I'm sorry. I gotta bounce out. Until then, see you guys tomorrow.
Washing with 2 hands, bro. I'm washing with 0 hands.